Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa, and we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
Just a few features from Lawton Motor Company, like this 2019 Mitsubishi Outlander under 35,000 miles, or this 2017 Nissan Rogue with less than 20,000 miles and priced under $18,000. How about a beautiful red 2013 Ford Explorer XLT for $13,995? Check out these and more at LawtonMotors.com. Lawton Motor Company, where quality service and customer satisfaction come with every purchase.
In Valley Conference basketball, folks, we are here in Lawton tonight. The River Valley Wolverines go on the road to take on the Lawton-Bronson Eagles here in Lawton tonight. Girls game first. We'll go over some lineups here and stats for the teams. Lawton-Bronson comes into the game tonight 4-9, 2-6 in the conference. Lost their last game to MVAA OCOU 48-24. River Valley Wolverines come in 0-11, 0-6 in the conference. Lost just the other night to KP 68-28, and have a makeup game tomorrow night against that same MVAO COU team that just beat Lawton-Bronson. Makeup game tomorrow night. Let's go over the starting lineups first for the home team, the Lawton-Bronson Lady Eagles. It is senior night here at Lawton-Bronson, so they're starting 5 seniors. Number 1, a senior, Emily Chamberlain. Number 13, Kendra Horsley. Number 22, Sierra Amin. Number 30, Trinity Chapman. And number 52, Caitlin Hennings. The starting lineup for your River Valley Lady Wolverines: number 13, a senior, Danica DeWitt. Number 15, a sophomore, Sarah Holtz. A senior, number 25, Katrina Todd. Number 10, number 35, Addison Getch. And a sophomore, Maddie Thomas, number 45. We will step aside for 2 minutes, and we will come back with the start of the girls' game. This is River Valley Wolverines on Fuller Digital.
Bball Golf Course, situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River. This 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable yet forgiving holes. And right now, you plus one can enjoy all that all day, any weekday for only $30, or by yourself for just $20. This special good September 7th until the season ends. Swing on over for this great deal at the Bball Golf Course.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with
FNB Bank, Correctionville, serving the area for over 100 years. FNB Bank is an active participant in agricultural lending. We also offer consumer and mortgage lending products. Home to FNB Insurance Agency, a full-service agency offering auto, home, farm, recreational vehicle, life, health, nursing home, commercial, and crop insurance. FNB Bank, committed to building sustainable, mutually beneficial relationships with our customers, employees, and shareholders within the communities we serve. FNB Bank, Correctionville, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends, and EverTech has been there when others haven't, and we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Welcome back to Lawton, folks. Girls action here. Western Valley Conference basketball visiting River Valley Wolverines come to town to take on the Lawton-Bronson Lady Eagles. I just have to give a shout out to that group of 5 young high school students that just sang the national anthem. A very amazing, moving rendition of the greatest song that we know. So, River Valley Wolverines, Lawton-Bronson Lady Eagles about to tip off. Starting lineups again. For the Wolverines, Danica DeWitt, Sarah Holtz, Katrina Todd, Addison Getch, and Maddie Thomas. For the Lawton-Bronson Lady Eagles, starting seniors tonight, Emily Chamberlain, Kendra Horsley, Sierra Amin, Trinity Chapman, and Caitlin Hennings. 8 minutes on the clock to start the first quarter. Wolverines come in led by sophomore Maddie Thomas, averaging 10 points a game. And the Lawton-Bronson Lady Eagles come in with senior Sierra Amin averaging 9.5 and Emma Rickey averaging 7.8. Katrina Todd in the circle for the Wolverines. Up against Abby Cam. Lady Eagles control it. Amin will control the offense over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain, top of the key, over to Horsley. Inside to Amin. Horsley drives left side. We're going to get a 3-second call on Caitlin Hennings. In the lane, camping out just a little bit too long. Ball to the Wolverines. Sarah Holtz will control the offense. You look at this River Valley team 0-11, but if you look at the stat sheet and these girls on the team, they only really play 1 or 2 seniors, and the majority of the starters are sophomores. So it's going to bright future here for the Wolverines. Holtz off the mark with a 3-pointer. Lady Eagles down with the rebound. Horsley with it, top of the key, left side to Chapman. Amin with it, right side, turns around, up one-handed and completely over the rim. Getch brings down the defensive rebound, gets it out to fellow sophomore in Holtz, off to fellow sophomore in Thomas. Danica DeWitt back in the starting lineup tonight after missing a few games and then hadn't started there for a little while, made her way back into the lineup tonight. Inside to Getch, she kicks it back out to Thomas. Knocked away by the Lady Eagles. We're going to have a foul called on number 13, Kendra Horsley, her first. Number 3, Emma Rickey, second leading scorer on the team, a junior, checks into the game for the Lady Eagles. Wolverine basketball underneath their own basket. Thomas with it, right side. Holtz in the corner, right side, 3-pointer off the rim. Defensive rebound down to Chapman. She gets it out to Rickey. Right side to Amin. Hits a cutting Horsley in the lane. Little bounce pass down to Hennings, and she misses on the layup. And we're going to have a foul on the Lady Eagles on the rebound. 1-3, Kendra Horsley picks up her second quick foul. I got a feeling they might get her out of there soon. They don't want her to be 2 fouls. And there's another defensive foul. No, they're gonna, defensive foul, 22, Sierra Amin picks up her first, team third. 3 quick fouls for the Lady Eagles, just 2 minutes into the game, 6:02 left first quarter. Thomas with it, tipped away by Horsley, and Horsley dives for the ball, but Thomas gets it before she gets there, gets it up, throws it up to Holtz, but it goes over her head, out of bounds. Going to be turnover on Maddie Thomas, going to be Lady Eagle basketball. Still 0-0s on the scoreboard. Amin sets up the offense for the Eagles. Left side, Horsley. She looks inside to Hennings. One dribble, turn around, off the backboard, rebound down to Holtz. Going to be a defensive foul on Amin, her second also. So the Lady Eagles, 2.5 minutes into the game, got 2 starters with 2 fouls. number 2, Willow Fluent, and number 12, Abby Cam into the game for the Lady Eagles. Maddie Thomas went to set a screen, and the Sierra Amin for the Eagles just totally ran her over like a bulldozer. That's how that last foul happened. Lady Eagles with a steal, but she throws it out of bounds. Going to be Wolverine basketball going my left to right. Katrina Todd will inbounds, gets it into Holtz. Guarded closely by Ricky, tipped out of bounds by Ricky. Going to stay Wolverine basketball. Eagles are not really in a full court press, but they're just playing really tough man-to-man defense. Horsley picks up Thomas as she crosses half court. Thomas dribbles right side down baseline. Kicks it back up top to Katrina Todd, over to Holtz. Holtz drives left side, throws up a little floater off the backboard. Offensive rebound down to Maddie Thomas, but her second effort is off the mark also. Ricky brings it down for the Lady Eagles. Down to Fluent, hits a cutting Horsley in the lane. One dribble and has her shot blocked by Thomas, but they're going to get Thomas on the foul. The sophomore picks up her first, team first. Kendra Horsley will go to the line for 2 shots. Horsley averaging about 5.5 points a game, 45% free throw shooter on the season. First one's up and good. First point of the game goes to the Lady Eagles of Lawton-Bronson. 4:54 left, first quarter, 1-0. Horsley will have a second shot. Lady Eagles as a team about a 55% free throw shooting team. Second one's up and good. 2-0, Lady Eagles over the Wolverines. 4:50 left, first quarter here in Lawton. Maddie Thomas, a sophomore, brings it down, controls the ball for the offense. She dribbles right side, about free throw line. They're going to call a foul on Kendra Horsley, her third. So my guess is that she'll sit for the rest of the first half. She fouled Thomas right before she shot a jump shot. Made the shot, but they didn't count anything. It's going to be Wolverine basketball side out of bounds right in front of the Lawton-Bronson bench. Danica DeWitt will inbounds. Gets it into Holtz. She kicks it back to DeWitt. Long two-pointer. Defensive rebound down to the Lady Eagles. Ricky's going to run with it. Ricky goes in right side, up a little up and under, and puts it in for 2. First field goal of the game. 4-0 Lady Eagles. 4:29 left, first quarter. Holtz gets across half court to Maddie Thomas right side. She's being guarded close by Ricky. Timeout, 30-second timeout. River Valley will step aside for 30 seconds. It's the River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital Solutions.
The root of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day, know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they understand family needs and are very flexible with schedules. Please consider joining the Correctionville Specialty Care team today.
Welcome back to Lawton, folks. 4:21 left, first quarter in the girls' game here tonight, visiting River Valley Wolverines. Trail the Lawton-Bronson Eagles 4-0 early in the first quarter here. Maddie Thomas will inbounds for the Wolverines right underneath her own basket. She gets it in, throws it in high to Sarah Holtz. She has it right side. Back top to Maddie Thomas, top of the key. Sets up the offense. Katrina Todd with it. Danica DeWitt left side. She dribbles back center. Free throw line jumper off the side of the rim. Lawton-Bronson will let it go out of bounds. It's going to be Eagle basketball. Quinn Rowan in the game for the Lawton-Bronson Eagles, along with Brooklyn Roeder. Abby Cam and Ricky fill out the 5 on the floor for the Lady Eagles. Thomas, Holtz, Getch, DeWitt, Katrina Todd, the starters on the floor for the Wolverines. 2-point shot up, off the mark by Quinn Rowan. Defensive rebound down to Katrina Todd. She gets it to Holtz, and she's going to run with it. Gets it long to Danica DeWitt, left side. Knocked out of bounds by Abby Cam. It's going to stay Wolverine basketball. DeWitt better get it in. She bounces it in. Luckily, bounces to the top of the key to Holtz. And Holtz constrains it. Elbow free throw line shot off the rim. They're going to get Addison Getz for a foul. I don't know how they call that. She had the position, and the Lady Eagle girl was on her back, but they got her for the foul, so it's going to be Eagle basketball. 3:25 left, first quarter here. Low scoring first affair here. 4-0 Eagles lead. Eagles working around the perimeter. Abby Cam with it to Ricky, inside to Hennings. Ripped away, taken right out of her hands by Katrina Todd. Her and Hennings get together, and Hennings falls to the ground, but she gets up. Katrina Todd, long three-point shot off the mark. Rebound down to Getz. She puts it right back up. Going to get fouled. Go to the line for two. Fouls on number 10, Brooklyn Roeder. Her first, but team sixth. So 2:54 left first quarter, and the Wolverines will be shooting foul shots the rest of the way out. Getch's first one up and good. Addison Getch, the sophomore, gets the Wolverines on the scoreboard, 4-1 in favor of the Eagles. 2:54 left first quarter. Getch's second from the charity stripe, off the mark, rebound down to Brooklyn Roeder. Gets it to Willow Fluent. She'll bring it across to Ricky. Cam in the left corner, baseline. She gets it back up top. Cam right side, top of the key to Fluent. She fakes the shot, double pump in the lane, floater, misses, gets her own rebound. It's going to be Katrina Todd jumps in, gets her hands on it, jump ball called. Going to go Wolverine basketball. Wolverine, Katrina Todd into Holtz, guarded by Ricky. Holtz falls down in the right corner. Her and Ricky are both on the ground. They're going to call a jump ball again. This one goes to the Eagles. Holtz not happy with herself on that one. She kind of just was going too hard and slipped and fell and lost control. 4-1 in favor of Lawton-Bronson over River Valley here early in the girls' game. 2:11 left first quarter. Right side, Ricky. She hits Abby Cam cutting through the lane, but she puts it over her head, and Cam can't reach it. Going to be Wolverine basketball. Sarah Holtz, top of the key, left side. Katrina Todd, stolen away by Abby Cam. And we're going to have a foul called on the Wolverines. Katrina Todd will pick up her first, team third. 30-second call, timeout on the floor by the Eagles. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. Fuller Digital, River Valley Athletics.
Correctionville Building Center Incorporated, located in beautiful Correctionville, Iowa. They have the lumber you need for building your new home, or maybe something even bigger. Correctionville Building Center prides themselves on great customer service and helping you get what you need for your next building project. Visit them in Correctionville today or call 372-4640. Correctionville Building Center.
Lawton folks, lowest scoring affair here in the first quarter of the girls' game. 2 minutes left first quarter, and it's only 4-1. Two hungry teams, though. Wolverines 0-11 on the season, Lawton-Bronson 4-9. So anytime you get two teams together this late in the year that only have 4 wins combined, you know, granted you look at the records and think, oh, it might not be a good game, but you got two teams that are hungry for a win. They're going to put everything on the floor to get that win. The Wolverines want that first win, and the Lady Eagles just came off a loss, so they want to get a streak going again. Rebound put back up by the Eagles. Roeder with the second shot, but it's off the mark. Thomas with it for the Wolverines. Guarded by Fluent. She hits Danica DeWitt down in the lane. Rebounds. Shots off the mark. Rebound down to Hennings. They get it cross court down to Roeder. She puts it up a little 5-foot jumper and puts it in for two. 6-1 in favor of the Eagles. Thomas with it, right side. McKaylee Edwards has checked in for the Wolverines. Thomas drives into the right side, puts it up off the mark. Rebound down to Cam. Eagles push it down the floor to Roeder. She puts it up left side. Misses a shot, but she's fouled by, I believe it's going to be a second on Addison Getch. Yep, 35 red, Addison Getch. Brooklyn Roeder will go to the line for 2 shots. 50% free throw shooter on the season, averaging just shy of 4 points a game. Only a sophomore. First one's up, back of the rim and out. She's a tall sophomore, probably looks in the range of 5'11", 6 foot. Second free throw up, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound down to Getch. She gets it to Thomas. 46 seconds left, first quarter. Thomas takes it the length of the floor, hits the free throw line, jump stop, and loses control of the ball. The Eagles get it out to Ricky, who loses control. Going to be jump ball. They're going to call Ricky for a travel. I thought they were going to call a jump ball early. Ricky picked it up herself, and she threw her elbows to the side, getting everybody off her, and she must have slid that pivot foot. 33 seconds. Thomas with it. Wolverines going left to right. She takes the sideline, tries to get around Fluent, goes back to the middle of the court. Taken away by Ricky. Ricky's going to go the length of the floor. Danica DeWitt comes behind her and tips it away. 20 seconds left. Eagle basketball underneath their own basket. 6-1 the score here in the first quarter. Fluent will inbounds, hits Roeder. Right block. She kicks it back up top. Down low to Hennings. Fluent with it right side. Gets it inside. It's tipped away. Taken by Maddie Thomas. 6 seconds left. Thomas looks up at the clock. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. She throws one up from deep. Just shy on the right side. 6-1 the score here at the end of the first quarter in Lawton. We'll step aside for 1 minute and come back with second quarter action. River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
FNB Bank, Correctionville, serving the area for over 100 years. FNB Bank is an active participant in agricultural lending. We also offer consumer and mortgage lending products. Home to FNB Insurance Agency, a full-service agency offering auto, home, farm, recreational vehicle, life, health, nursing home, commercial, and crop insurance. FNB Bank, committed to building sustainable, mutually beneficial relationships with our customers, employees, and shareholders within the communities we serve.
6-1 the score here in Lawton. Lady Eagles leading the visiting Wolverines from River Valley 6-1 at the start of the second quarter. It'll be Wolverine basketball. Katrina Toddle inbounds. Gets it in over the top to Maddie Thomas. The sophomore crosses half court with it right side. Gets it to Sarah Holtz in the corner. Holtz dribbles up top. Left side, Danica DeWitt gets it down low to Sarah Holtz on the block. She kicks it back out. Thomas with it, top of the key, dribbles free throw line level, kicks it back out to, gets it into Getch. Sarah Holtz left side, three-pointer, nothing but net. Sarah Holtz with her first basket of the night, 6-4 the score. Lady Eagles, Ricky drives the free throw line, kicks it back out. Cross court to Fluent, she hits a cutting Quinn Rowan in the lane, and Rowan misses her shot, but she's fouled. 4-5, second foul of the night on Maddie Thomas. Team 5, fifth foul. Quinn Rowan, the sophomore, will go to the free throw line. About a 40% free throw shooter on the season. First one's good. Second free throw's nothing but net. 2 points for Quinn Rowan. McKaylee Edwards will check back in for the Wolverines. Going to give Thomas a break. Katrina Todd gets it into Holtz. Holtz will advance it for the Wolverines. Guarded closely by Ricky. The rest of the Lady Eagles are back in half-court defense. Ricky, they're going to call Sarah Holtz for an over and back. She slipped and fell, and Ricky jumped right in to get the ball, and they're going to, from the other side of the court, call an over and back on Sarah Holtz. So it's Eagle basketball. 7:08 left second quarter, 8-4 the score. Fluent to Roeder, left block. She kicks it back out to Quinn Rowan. Right side to Willow Fluent. She hits Ricky in the corner. She gets it inside to Hennings. One dribble. Shots. Comes back in her face off the rim. Down to the Wolverines. Katrina Todd, Danica DeWitt. Katrina Todd, 10-footer, off the mark, air ball. Tried to be saved by McKaylee Edwards, but she wasn't time for her to get there. Eagle basketball. Emma Ricky. Roeder. Eagles advanced it around the perimeter. Ricky thought three-pointer, but she pulled it back. They're looking inside to Hennings, but the defense is there. Ricky with a long shot, nothing but air, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Wolverine basketball. Sierra Amin checks back in, gives Hennings a break. Emma Trapp will check in for the Wolverines. Her first appearance of the night. Danica DeWitt will get a breather. Senior night here at Lawton-Bronson. Looks like the Lawton-Bronson girls have 5 seniors on their team. Sarah Holtz three-pointer, top of the key. Off the mark there, but rebound down to Getz. She saves it back in, but it goes out of bounds. She saved it back in, throwing it, and it just went out of bounds. There was nobody there. Good effort on Getz, though, getting there. 5:42 left second quarter, 8-4 the score here in Lawton. Low-scoring affair in the girls' game. Amin sees Roeder down low, puts it up and off the mark. Rebound down to Katrina Edwards, and can be a foul called on the Eagles, so we'll be shooting 1-on-1. Had 3 or 4 really early fouls called on the Eagles, so we knew they'd be shooting some free throws here shortly into the second quarter, and Katrina Todd will go to the line for 1-on-1 for the Wolverines. A 75% free throw shooter on the season. First one's off the mark. Rebound down to Getch, though. She gets it out to Holtz to set up the offense. Hits Emma Trapp left side, throws it up. Hits a rebound down to Quinn Rowan of the Eagles. Hits Amin in the lane, little right-handed floater, puts it up for 2, and good. Amin's on the board. I believe she is their leading scorer on the season. Amin is with 9.5 points a game, gets her first bucket 3 minutes into the second quarter. Holtz with it down the court, and it's going to be out of bounds off of her. Kind of a crazy play. She went to, Katrina Todd set a pick, and she went to go around the pick, and all 3 girls kind of stumbled together, and Holtz hit the ground pretty hard. And it rolls out of bounds. Going to be Eagle basketball. Danica DeWitt will check in for Holtz. She's walking a little gingerly, holding her right side, but it looks like she'll be okay. Looks like it's one of those where she might just walk it off a little bit. Looks like maybe an in-house trainer or Lawton-Bronson trainer comes right over and talks to her. Lawton-Bronson with it. Ricky throws it out of bounds, looking for Abby Cam on the other side, and she just threw it too high. McKaylee Edwards crosses midcourt. I just noticed that both Holtz and Thomas are on the. Going to be a foul called on Sierra Amin, her third. So Willow Fluent checks in right away, and Amin will come out. Not too often does your leading scorer have three fouls just a couple minutes into the second quarter. So Katrina Edwards go to the line for 1-1. Holtz checks right back in, so she's doing just fine. I was just going to say earlier, not very often. I don't know if I'd seen it all year where Holtz and Thomas were on the bench at the same time for the Wolverines. Todd's first one up, no good. Rebound down to Willow Fluent. She'll advance it for the Eagles. Right side to Ricky. Roeder with it, right block. She dribbles below the basket and gets stuck. Passes it off to Cam, and she puts it up for two. Abby Cam's on the board for the Eagles. Makes the score 12-4, 4:14 left second quarter. Sarah Holtz dribbles it left side, being guarded closely by Ricky. Ricky tips it out of bounds out of Holtz's arms. Going to stay Wolverine basketball. Holtz looks a little frustrated with the tough defense that the Eagles are throwing at her tonight, but she'll get through it. And like I said earlier, she's only a sophomore, so she'll learn from it too. Holtz drives left side, throws it up, but it's knocked out of bounds by Ricky. Kind of blocked the shot as it started at her waist, out of bounds. Teresa Todd checks in, gives Addison Getch a breather. Wolverine basketball underneath their own basket, gets it in. McKaylee Edwards, Danica DeWitt. Teresa Todd to Holtz in the right corner. She drives the baseline, bounce pass, cross court, and there's about 3 or 4 girls on the floor. I think there were 8 hands on the basketball. Jump ball to the Eagles. Holtz with a nice look there. She drove right baseline. Little bounce pass to McKaylee Edwards on the other side, but there was some traffic in the way, and the traffic got the ball. Willow Fluent, Ricky, Roeder, Rowan, and Cam on the floor. Roeder with it, top of the key. Dribbles left. Back to Rowan. About free throw line. Cam with it right side. Into Rowan. We're going to get McKaylee Edwards with a push, her first. Team 6th on the Wolverines. Katie Heiss will check in for the Eagles. Emma Ricky take a seat on the bench. Cam hits a cutting Cam in the lane, and she misses the layup. Rebound down to Edwards. Katrina Todd with it, top of the key, gets it right side to Holt, into Teresa Todd, but it's knocked away and stolen by Quinn Rowan. And Katie Heiss gets it crossed half court for the Eagles, but she picks up her dribble and drug a pivot foot there for a travel call. Going to be Wolverine basketball. Addison Getch checks back in. So we got Addison Getch, Danica DeWitt, McKaylee Edwards, Katrina Todd, Sarah Holtz. Holtz with it, free throw line. She drives right side. Has a shot blocked by Roeder. Gets her own rebound, dribbles back out for a 3. Off the rim. Katrina Todd, offensive rebound, misses that one. Ricky picks up the defensive rebound, slows it down, pulls it back. Advances it to Abby Cam, right side, 10-footer. Rebound, I believe it's off. Nope. White ball, yep, he said white ball. He pointed, nope, he said red ball. Wolverine basketball. Inbounds pass stolen by Quinn Rowan, right off the hands of Katrina Todd, and she puts it up for 2. Maddie Thomas back in the game. She'll advance it for the Wolverines. Free throw line. Addison Getch puts it up. She's going to be fouled by Roeder. Brooklyn Roeder will pick up her second. Getch will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. I think this is her 3rd trip to the line. I think that's the most that Addison Getch has been to the free throw line in any game all year. First one's bounces off the back of the rim and in. Good. 2 points for Getch on the night. 14-5 the score. 2:30 left here in the second quarter. Lawton-Bronson with the lead over the Wolverines of River Valley. Second shot up for Getch off the backboard. Rebound down to the Eagles. Inside to Hennings, left side. She puts it up off the backboard. No good. Danica DeWitt with it. Gets it out to Thomas. Thomas to McKaylee Edwards. They feed Getch again against Roeder. She kicks back out, but it's stolen away by Quinn Rowan. Ricky with it. They feed Hennings, and she hits a cutting Ricky in the lane. And I believe we're going to have a foul on Danica DeWitt. Danica DeWitt her first, but that's team 7, so we're going 1-1 for the Eagles too. 1:51 left second quarter, excuse me. 14-5 the lead for the Lawton-Bronson Eagles. First free throw's up and good for Emma Ricky, the junior. 3 points on the night for her. Averages 7.8 points a game. Second free throw for Ricky is up and good. Makes it a 16-5, 11-point lead for the Eagles. Ricky playing really tough defense on Emma Thomas. Knocks it out of bounds there. Going to stay Wolverine basketball. McKaylee Edwards will inbounds for the Wolverines. Gets it into Danica DeWitt, and she turns around, feeds Getch. Getch goes straight up in the air, has it blocked back to her from Hennings. Thomas gets it, three-pointer from the right corner, and puts it in for 2. She's got such a quick release. One thing, she's dribbling, next thing you know, it's out of her hands coming from her hip, and it was a three-pointer good in the corner there. 16-8 to score, 1:23 left. Eagles advance it around the perimeter. Ricky drives the lane. She stops and pops off the backboard and puts it in. I thought maybe they'd get her on a travel there. It looked like she slid a little ways. 18-8 to score, 10-point lead for the Eagles. 1:07 left, second quarter here in Lawton. Tipped away by Ricky. Thomas regains it, and they're going to get Ricky on a blocking foul. Her first. Thomas will go to the line for 1 and 2 shots. That's the 10th foul, so it'll be 2 shots for Maddie Thomas, the sophomore. 10 points a game on the season. Only about a 35% free throw shooter, but my stat sheet doesn't say how many she shot, so that can be a little deceiving because it's, like Emma Trapp's 100% free throw shooter, but I think she's only shot 2 or 3 on the year. So first one was a miss by Thomas. Second one, trying to cut into that 10-point lead. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound down to Quinn Rowan. 58 seconds left, second quarter. 18-8 to score here. Lawton-Bronson with the lead. Ricky with it right side. Top of the key to Abby Cam. She looks inside to Hennings, but decides not to go in. Willow Fluent. She does get it to Hennings. One dribble, turns around, puts it up for 2. They've been going for that all night. Caitlin Hennings gets her first bucket of the night, makes it a 12-point lead for the Eagles. Playing really, Emma Ricky's really tough on defense. Garden Sarah Holtz with the ball. Holtz with the elbow, Ricky with the blocks, but they're not calling anything. They're just going to let them play a little bit. Cross court to Katrina Todd. She gets it back top of the key to Sarah Holtz. She dribbles in the lane, loses control of it to Thomas. Thomas has it tipped away by Ricky. Gets it up to Abby Cam. 3 seconds left underneath the basket. Nice pass from Abby Cam to Willow Fluent. Cross court underneath the basket for 2 to advance the halftime lead. 22-8 for the Lawton-Bronson Eagles. Halftime here, 22-8 the score. We will take a 2-minute break and we'll come back and recap the first half. River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital Solutions.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with
Bball Golf Course, situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River. This 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable yet forgiving holes. And right now, you plus one can enjoy all that all day, any weekday for only $30. Or buy yourself for just $20. This special good September 7th until the season ends. Swing on over for this great deal at the Quimby Golf Course.
Just a few features from Lawton Motor Company, like this 2019 Mitsubishi Outlander under 35,000 miles, or this 2017 Nissan Rogue with less than 20,000 miles and priced under $18,000. How about a beautiful red 2013 Ford Explorer XLT for $13,995? Check out these and more at LawtonMotors.com. Lawton Motor Company, where quality service and customer satisfaction come with every purchase.
Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa, and we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
Welcome back to Lawton, folks. Halftime here of the girls' game. River Valley Comp basketball action here. The Lady Eagles of Lawton-Bronson lead the River Valley Wolverines 22-8 at halftime. We'll go through some first half recap here. Lawton-Bronson led at the end of the first quarter 6-1, and then kind of took off in the second quarter to have that halftime lead of 22-8. Leading scorers tonight for the Wolverines: Sarah Holtz has 3 and Maddie Thomas had 3. They both hit big three-pointers to kind of keep things in check early in the second quarter, and Addison Getch made a couple free throws for 2. No real foul trouble. Addison Getch and Maddie Thomas both with 2. For the Lady Eagles of Lawton-Bronson, led in scoring by Emma Rickey, the junior, off the bench with 6. Quinn Rowan had 4, and then a slew of girls each with 2. Willow Fluent with 2, Brooklyn Roeder with 2, Kendra Horsley with 2, Sierra Amin with 2. The team's leading scorer, averaging about 9.5 a game, picked up 3 really early fouls, so that kind of hampered her end of the first quarter and second quarter for the senior. Abby Cam has 2, and Caitlin Hennings has 2. Amin, like I said, has 3 fouls, and Kendra Horsley, the senior for the Lawton-Bronson Eagles, has 3 fouls. So halftime here of the girls' game in Lawton. Lawton-Bronson Lady Eagles lead the River Valley Wolverines 22-8. We'll step aside for 2 minutes, and we'll come back and we'll look ahead and preview that boys' game tonight. River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with
FNB Bank, Correctionville, serving the area for over 100 years. FNB Bank is an active participant in agricultural lending. We also offer consumer and mortgage lending products. Home to FNB Insurance Agency, a full-service agency offering auto, home, farm, recreational vehicle, life, health, nursing home, commercial, and crop insurance. FNB Bank, committed to building sustainable, mutually beneficial relationships with our customers, employees, and shareholders within the communities we serve. FNB Bank, Correctionville, member FDIC, an equal housing
EverTech, we believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Halftime of the girls' game here in Lawton. Lawton-Bronson Lady Eagles lead the River Valley Wolverines 22-8. We went over the halftime stats. Let's look preview that boys' game coming up. Boys' game later tonight. The visiting River Valley Wolverines come in 6-4, 3-3 in the conference. They won their last game just the other night, beat Kingsley Pearson 43-32, and the next game is tomorrow night, Saturday, a makeup game against MVAOCOU. Wolverines come in led by and scoring by senior Garrett Trapp with 21 points a game, senior Tyler Town 14.7, and senior Colton Johnson with 7.6. Mr. Town, I'm not sure is going to play tonight. He's missed the last 3 games with a knee injury, so we'll see what happens there. Like I said, Trapp leads the team with 21 points a game, but I look back, the last 3 games that they've played without Town, Trapp's average in those 3 games is about 26.5. So he's really stepped up his game. And also Colton Johnson, who averages 7.6, his average in those last 3 games is about 12. So the seniors have kind of taken over with their fellow ball player Town out, and they've really stepped up their game. The Lawton-Bronson Eagles are led in scoring, 11.5 points a game by senior Zach Ferzani. Isaac Stansvold with 7.5, Connor Smith with 8.5, and Hayden Dahlhauser with 7.3. So 2 closely teams with close records, so it should be an interesting game. River Valley probably without Town again. The last game we were at, I'd heard he was going to have an MRI, so we'll see how that turns out for the young man. So about 1.5 minutes left here. We'll step aside for about, we'll step aside for a minute. We'll come back with second half action of the girls game here in Lawton. River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital.
The root of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they understand family needs and are very flexible with schedules. Please consider joining the Correctionville Specialty Care team today.
Correctionville Building Center Incorporated, located in beautiful Correctionville, Iowa. They have the lumber you need for building your new home, or maybe something even bigger. Correctionville Building Center prides themselves on great customer service and helping you get what you need for your next building project. Visit them in Correctionville today or call 372-4640. Correctionville Building Center.
Welcome back to Lawton, folks. 22-8, the score in favor of the Lady Eagles from Lawton-Bronson to start the second half here. They hit a shot with about 2 seconds left, pretty close to a buzzer beater in the first half. Really nice pass from Abby Cam. I think she hit Quinn Rowan to hit a shot at the end of the first half to go up 22-8. Second half, Wolverines will start with the ball. Sarah Holtz with it, being guarded by Emma Ricky. That's going to be an interesting matchup the rest of the night. They're both playing really hard. Ricky plays really tough defense, and Holtz is a really good ball handler. Thomas with the three-pointer off the mark from the right side. Rebound down to Cam, and she advances it. Tipped away and stolen by Danica DeWitt. She gets it to Katrina Todd, who in turn gets it to Holtz to bring it over the timeline. Wolverines said 0-11 on the season, but they're hungry for that first win. Probably 8 points doesn't show a good first half, but they played a really good first half. Katrina Todd off the mark, rebound down to Getch, but she's tied up for the jump ball. Hennings jumps in there. It's going to be Eagle basketball. Wolverines got it to start the half. Willow Fluent brings it down. Right side to Ricky, back to Fluent. Sierra Amen didn't see much action in the first half, being she got 3 early fouls. Inside to Hennings, right side, little layup off the mark. Rebound down to Maddie Thomas, and she runs with it, pulls it back up after she gets cross court. Top of the key to Holtz. Holtz drives left side, puts it up. Shot blocked by Hennings, but Getch pulls down the rebound and puts it back up for 2. First field goal of the night for Getch. She gets 4 points, 22-10 in favor of the Lady Eagles. Nice rebound and put back. Ricky drives the lane, kicks it back out to Amen. She gets it into Hennings, but it's fumbled, and she gets it over. Nice little bounce pass, puts it up to Abby Cam, and she puts it in for 2 for the Lady Eagles. It gives Cam 4 points on the night, 24-10 the score. Wolverines are going to off the foot of Maddie Thomas, but she picks it back up herself. Thomas with it right side, being guarded by Cam. Holtz into Getch, but Getch went one way, Holtz threw it the other. She zigged when she zagged, threw it out of bounds. Going to be Eagles basketball. Quinn Rowan checks in for the Eagles. Ricky with it, top of the key to Rowan. Cam with it, left side. She gets Amin, top of the key, and she throws up a 3 off the mark. Rebound down to Sarah Holtz. Had position, going to get a foul called on Quinn Rowan, her second, first of the half. Holtz had good position, and Rowan got the foul. Wolverine basketball. Katrina Todd gets it into Maddie Thomas. I think they're going to call a charge. Yep, they're going to call a charge on Maddie Thomas. She went to get her on Cam, and she pretty much put the shoulder down. At Thomas's third, first of the second half for the team. Thomas sat quite a bit in the second quarter with 2 fouls. Ricky off the mark with the right-handed runner. Rebound down to Thomas. Thomas Holtz runs right side, throws it up. Bounces off the backboard, rebound down to Amin. Quinn Rowan into Hennings. One dribble and a layup, and it's off the mark. Maddie Thomas and Hennings both come down with the rebound. Jump ball to the Wolverines. Timeout called by the Wolverines. Full timeout. We'll step aside for 1 minute. Fuller Digital with River Valley Athletics.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with
FNB Bank, Correctionville, serving the area for over 100 years. FNB Bank is an active participant in agricultural lending. We also offer consumer and mortgage lending products. Home to FNB Insurance Agency, a full-service agency offering auto, home, farm, recreational vehicle, life, health, nursing home, commercial, and crop insurance. FNB Bank, committed to building sustainable, mutually beneficial relationships with our customers, employees, and shareholders within the communities we serve. FNB Bank, Correctionville, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
24-10 the score here in the third quarter. 5:10 left in the third quarter. 24-10 the lead for the Lawton-Bronson Lady Eagles over the River Valley Wolverines. Wolverine basketball going my right to left. Katrina Todd inbounds it, gets it to Sarah Holtz, who hits a Maddie Thomas cutting across the lane. It's going to be a foul called on, I believe, 14. Quinn Rowan, her third. Second of the half, both on Rowan. Lady Eagles with 3 players with 3 fouls. They play about 9 or 10 girls, so I don't know if that'll play a big difference. Stolen away by Cam, and then stolen back by Holtz, but then Holtz double dribbles and travels as she steals the ball. So Eagle basketball. They'll keep it on their end. Inbounds to Abby Cam. Had a wide open look from the left side, but she passed it up to run the offense. Now she has a look from the right side into Hennings. Turn around. She hits it Sierra Amin on the other side of the basket, and she puts it in for two. Hennings turned around for the layup and had two girls on her, and she nice little slick pass over to Cam on the other side, all by herself. Thomas drives the lane, a little floater over Hennings, and comes down. The miss comes down to Cam. She hits Rowan on the run, and she puts it in for two. I thought maybe they would full timeout by River Valley. I thought maybe they would get the travel there, but they didn't. So we'll step aside. We'll step aside for 30 seconds here. River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Third quarter action here in the girls' game at Lawton-Bronson, visiting River Valley, trails by 18, 28-10, the score in favor of the Lady Eagles of Lawton-Bronson. Full timeout called on the floor by River Valley coach Brittany Ford to talk things over with her group. Eagles just playing really tough defense tonight. Wolverines got into a little bit of foul trouble early in the game and sat Maddie Thomas most of the end of the first quarter and some of the second quarter. Sarah Holtz has been running the offense, so we'll see if River Valley can chip back into this lead here. River Valley basketball going my right to left. Katrina Todd into Sarah Holtz. The sophomore brings it down, guarded by Emma Rickey. Like I said earlier, that's going to be an interesting matchup all night. Both tough players. Thomas in the lane to McKaylee Edwards. Overshot it, out of bounds. Going to be out of bounds. It looked like Emma Rickey reached for it, but Coach Ford looked at the ref like it looked like she touched it, but she must not have. The angle just wasn't there. Rickey brings it down for the Lady Eagles. Quinn Rowan right side. She dribbles back to the center. Roeder with it about the free throw line, and it's going to be a reach in on Sarah Holtz. Her first of the night. Second of the half. Full timeout called on the floor by Lawton-Bronson. We'll step aside for a word from our sponsors. 1 minute. Fuller Digital with River Valley Athletics.
Bball Golf Course, situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River. This 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable yet forgiving holes. And right now, you plus one can enjoy all that all day, any weekday for only $30. Or by yourself for just $20. This special good September 7th until the season ends. Swing on over for this great deal at the Quimby Golf Course.
Just a few features from Lawton Motor Company, like this 2019 Mitsubishi Outlander under 35,000 miles, or this 2017 Nissan Rogue with less than 20,000 miles and priced under $18,000. How about a beautiful red 2013 Ford Explorer XLT for $13,995? Check out these and more at LawtonMotors.com. Lawton Motor Company, where quality service and customer satisfaction come with every purchase.
18-point lead for the Lady Eagles of Lawton-Bronson over River Valley. 3:59 left third quarter here in Lawton. Eagles get it into Hennings right underneath the basket, and she puts it up for two off the glass on the right side. Makes it a 20-point lead, 30-10. Nice screen set by Katrina Todd. Totally gets Rickey out of the picture for Holtz. Into Getch. Her shot is off the mark. Rebound down to Rickey. She wants to run with it. Outlet pass to Rowan. Cross court to Hennings. She takes one step back, puts it back up for two. That's 2 in a row for Hennings, 6 on the night. Danica DeWitt set to come in for the Wolverines. They get it into Getch. She kicks it back out. They've really been feeding her tonight. That's the most they've went to her all year. Holtz with it right side. She dribbles down baseline all the way around to McKaylee Edwards in the lane. And she's going to be fouled. Fouls on number 10, Brooklyn Roeder, her third. That's the fourth Lady Eagle with 3 fouls. McKaylee Edwards will go to the line for 2. 67% free throw shooter on the season. Off the back of the rim and out. Trinity Chapman back in the game, and Sierra Amin back in the game for the Eagles. Amin picked up 3 early fouls, leading scorer on the team, 9.5 a game. Picked up 3 early fouls and hasn't done much. Second free throw is off the mark. Rebound down to Addison Getch, and she puts it back up, and she's fouled by Chapman, and she'll go to the line for 2. It's the most active Getch has been all year. First free throw's up and good. The sophomore hits her first one. This River Valley team could be fun to watch the next couple years. Thomas and Getch and Holtz, all 3 sophomores, all coming back for 2 more years. Second one's off the front of the rim. Rebound down to Thomas in the right corner. Cross court to DeWitt all by herself. She hits it top of the key to Holtz. Thomas sets the pick. Thomas drives right side, throws up a little floater off the rim, no good. Gets her own rebound. Swings it around the perimeter, Holtz right side. They're looking inside to Getch. Long three-pointer, Danica DeWitt. Rebound down to Amin, and the Eagles are going to go the other way. Amin drives the lane. Elbow out and everything. Inside, kicks it back out to Roeder. Going to be a 3-second call. I believe it's Quinn Rowan camped out there for a little while. River Valley basketball, 2:22 left, third quarter, 32-11 the score here in favor of the Lawton-Bronson Lady Eagles. Thomas will inbounds to Holtz. Holtz will be picked up at half court by Amin. DeWitt with it right side. Gets it to Thomas. Thomas drives left baseline, throws up a little floater and puts it in for 2. Her first bucket of the second half, 5 on the night, 32-13. Amin drives the lane, throws it up, rings around, out. Trinity Chapman with the rebound, puts it back up, and she's fouled by Thomas. That's Thomas's 4th. Trinity Chapman will go to the line for 2 shots. First one hits the back of the rim, sits on the front of the rim, and rolls out. So Thomas will take a break, probably sit for a little while with 4 fouls. Chapman's second free throw, up and good. She's on the board for the night. 20 back to the 20-point lead, 33-13. 1:50 left, third quarter here in Lawton. Girls action visiting River Valley against Lawton-Bronson Lady Eagles. Katrina Todd with it, left side. McKaylee Edwards throws a pass stolen by Horsley. Down the court, layups missed. Horsley with the rebound. Down on the ground with Katrina Edwards, and it's going to be a jump ball to the Wolverines. Horsley made a nice steal there, threw it back in bounce, and then hustled down the court to get the rebound. Eventually tied up by Todd, and now it's Wolverine basketball on the jump ball call. Knocked away by Amin, but it's going to stay Wolverine basketball. Good hustle. Katrina Todd will inbounds it to Sarah Holt. She'll get it across the timeline. Off to Danica DeWitt. Looks inside to Getch. She does it. She kicks cross court. McKaylee Edwards in the lane, and she puts it up off the back of the rim and bounces out to Willow Fluent to Abby Cam. Going to get McKaylee Edwards for her second foul. She just was in the wrong place, turned around to run, and there she was. 1:06 left, third quarter. 33-13 the score. Eagles get it around the perimeter. Amin with it right side. She takes a dribble inside. Nice little bounce. Gets it inside to Horsley, but she dumps it off to Trinity Chapman for her first field goal of the night. 35 seconds left, third quarter. The lead up to 22 points, 35-13. Holtz with it, drives right side. Bounce pass in the lane, stolen away by Chapman. She gets it to Abby Cam, but it goes right through her hands and out of bounds. So it's going to be Wolverine basketball underneath their own basket. 23 seconds left, third quarter. McKaylee Edwards will inbounds for the Wolverines. Gets it, Addison Getch about the elbow. She throws it up off the backboard, no good. Rebound down to Cam. 15 seconds left. Gets it out to Horsley. In the lane to Chapman. She dribbles around one time. Off the mark, but rebound down to Fluent. 8 seconds, 7. Amin with the three-pointer. Off the front of the rim, down to Getch. Holtz with it at half court, and she's fouled on the three-pointer at the buzzer. She'll get 3 free throws, and the foul's on number 22, Sierra Amin, her 4th. So Sarah Holtz will have 3 free throws with no time on the clock and nobody else on the court. That's got to be intimidating with nobody else around. Free throws, first one's no good. About a 57 to 58% free throw shooter on the season. Second one's good for Holt. 4 points on the night. Like I said, it's got to be intimidating out there. Nobody else on the court, and plus you got the Lawton-Bronson cheerleaders on the right side doing a cheer. Third one's up. And it rolls in for Sarah Holtz. 35-13 the score here at the end of the third quarter. We'll step aside for 1 minute for a message from our sponsors here, River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital.
Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Fourth quarter action here in Lawton, 35-15, the 20-point lead for the Lawton-Bronson Lady Eagles as we start the fourth quarter. Lawton-Bronson with the ball. Abby Cam right side, top of the key. Emma Ricky, Emma Willow Fluent in the game. Horsley and Cam and Hennings. Cam drives the lane, throws it up. Rebound down to Danica DeWitt, gets it out to Holtz. She, in transition, gets it to McKaylee Edwards, back to Holtz. They're looking inside to Getch. They're really using Addison Getch tonight. She's played a really good game, offensively and defensively. 5 points on the night, but it's more rebounds and the defense she's played, and knocked away by Horsley, but regained by DeWitt. And it's knocked out, I believe. It's going to be a foul. Foul on Horsley, her 4th. So we have 2 Lady Eagles with 4 fouls and 2 with 3. But like I said earlier, I think they play 9 to 10 girls. I was just looking at the break. 9 girls have scored. So if one or two here are out, then they have lots of others. Number 10, Brooklyn Roeder in the game, the sophomore. She's a really tall girl. Been playing really good, tough defense in the lane tonight. Thomas checks back in for the Wolverines. Right side, Danica DeWitt. They get it into Getch. She turns around, kicks it back to DeWitt. And DeWitt goes right back to Getch. In the lane to Maddie Thomas. She goes up and going to be fouled. Go to the line for 2 shots. 52, Caitlin Hennings, her first of the night. That's the 7th team foul, so the Wolverines will shoot 1 and 1 and bonus the rest of the way out. Maddie Thomas's first one up off the rim, off to the left side, no good. Thomas, about a 35% free throw shooter on the year, makes her second one. 6 points on the night for Thomas. Roeder with it. Right side to Ricky. Cam in the corner gets it into Hennings. One dribble, turns around against Thomas and puts up the little floater for 2. Brings the lead to 21 for the Lawton-Bronson Lady Eagles. Holtz with it, drives the lane. She throws it up, no good. Rebound down to Hennings. She gets it to Cam, who will advance it for the Eagles. Left side to Roeder. Willow Fluin will drive right side on Maddie Thomas. Gets it to Cam in the corner. They looked for Hennings, but she wasn't open. Getch, like I said, Getch is playing really good defense tonight. There's the Cam pass into Hennings. One little up and under. Kicks it back to Ricky. Left side to an open Willow Fluin. Throws it over the rim. Addison Getch brings down the rebound. Gets it out to Thomas. Thomas will drive right down in the lane. Step back. Going to be a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. 37-16 the score. 21-point lead for the Lawton-Bronson Lady Eagles. 5:55 left. 30-second timeout. Lady Eagles got into some foul trouble early in the game. Like I said, Sierra Amin, the team's leading scorer, 9.5 points a game, picked up 3 really early fouls. Sat most of the first half. And then sat part of the third quarter, and she picked up that 4th foul here right at the end of the third quarter. So she's on the bench with 4. Kendra Horsley has 4 fouls. Brooklyn Roeder has 3, and Quinn Rowan has 3. For the Wolverines, Maddie Thomas with 4 fouls. 5:55 left, 4th quarter. Wolverine basketball underneath their own basket on my left. We have a nice little bench. We're here right behind the scorer's bench. Set up, bringing you the action tonight. Sarah Holtz, 3-pointer, right side, and she buries it. Her second 3 of the night, 37-19. That gap down to 18. Emma Ricky with a 3-pointer on the other end. Misses, but it's rebound by Chapman, and she puts it back up. Going to be fouled by Katrina Todd, I believe. Foul on number 25, Katrina Todd, her second. Trinity Chapman will go to the line for 2. Chapman about a 54% free throw shooter. First one rolls around the rim and drops out. Second one for Chapman, right-hander, puts it in for her 4th point of the night. Lead to 19 for the Lawton-Bronson Lady Eagles. Thomas with it right side. She drives in the lane. Little floater from the side. Misses. Rebound down to Chapman. And they're going to get McKaylee Edwards for a touch foul. And when I say touch foul, I mean touch foul. McKaylee Edwards fell to the ground and literally just fell down beside her and put her hands on her, and they called it. Emma Ricky drives the lane, throws it up right side, off the mark. It's going to be foul on Katrina Todd, I believe, on the rebound. That's 3 on Katrina. That's 6 team fouls, so the next foul will be shooting free throws on both sides of the floor. Emma Ricky will inbounds for the Lady Eagles. Chapman left side, wide open, misses, but she's fouled by Thomas, and I believe that's 5 on Thomas. 45, that is 5 on Maddie Thomas. They just put up, that's 4 fouls on Maddie Thomas, so 4 fouls on the sophomore. First free throw was a miss by Chapman, second one's a miss also. Rebound down to Katrina Todd. I got mixed up on fouls somewhere. Thomas with it over the half-court mark. She dribbles in the lane, throws up a little floater, front of the rim and out. Rebound down to Ricky. Hits Willow Fluent on the right side. Back to Ricky, Cam, Roeder. She drives the lane, kicks it back out. Cam drives the right side in and throws it up, and it was in and rolled out. Rebound down to Katrina Todd. She sets that screen on Ricky to get Holtz around her. Holtz and Ricky fall together as they go to the ground. That's going to be 2 on Ricky. We'll be shooting 1-1. Number 14, Quinn Rowan, in for the Eagles, and Danica DeWitt checks in for the Wolverines. Holtz will go to the line for 1-1. At least there's girls on the free throw blocks this time. She shot those. First one's good. She shot those 3 free throws at the end of the third quarter after time had expired. She got fouled throwing up a half quarter, and she shot those 3 with nobody else out there. That's got to be crazy intense. Second one's good for Holtz. That's 10 for Holtz on the night. Abby Cam will bring it down for the Eagles. Gets it out to Willow Fluent. Hits Cam back in the lane as she cuts through the lane. Nice movement without the ball. Abby Cam for 2. 6 on the night for Cam. Takes it back up to a 19-point lead for the Eagles. Holtz drives left side. She brings it back out, being guarded by Ricky. Holtz gets free throw line jumper off the mark there. Rebound down to Cam. She's going to run with it. She gets it ahead to Rowan, and she throws it up off the backboard. Puts it in for 2. 8 points on the night for Quinn Rowan. 3:43 left, 21-point lead. Eagles got the Wolverines doubled up, 42-21. Holtz dribbles out of it, gets it to Thomas. She throws it up right side. Rebound down to Quinn Rowan. Nobody there. Double dribble. When she got the ball, she dribbled once and picked it up, and then she got called for a double dribble. Sierra Amin and Horsley back in the game. The 2 seniors check back in, the 2 both with 4 fouls. 3:28 left. Wolverine basketball. Into Thomas. Katrina Todd. Maddie Thomas, top of the key. 3-pointer up. Puts it in for 3. 9 for Thomas. Cuts the lead to 18. 3:02 left, fourth quarter. Amin in the lane, throws it up. Bounces off the rim, but she's fouled. Katrina Todd picks up her 4th. Sarah Amin to the line for free throws. Amin's a 75% free throw shooter on the season. First one's up and good. And from the looks of her shot and release, I can see why. I can tell she shot a lot of free throws out in the driveway. Second one's up, front of the rim, rolls in. 6 points for Amin on the night. Sarah Holtz checks back in. .255 left, 20-point lead, 44-24. Maddie Thomas with it right side. She stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Going to be Eagle basketball. Coach Four has just got to be crazy with those mental mistakes. They're getting beat by 20, but they played such a good mental game tonight, doing the things right at the right time. Chapman with it in low, takes one dribble, turns around, puts it up for 2. 6 points tonight for Chapman. Holtz being guarded by Ricky, top of the key. Dribbles into the lane, bounces it to Getch. She puts it up. Rebound down to Quinn Rowan. She goes off with it. Gets it ahead to Amin. Amin drives in the lane, bounce pass to Ricky, right side. 10-foot jumper, puts it in for 2. 8 for Ricky on the night. Timeout by River Valley on the floor. Full timeout. We'll step aside for 1 minute for a message from our sponsors. Fuller Digital bringing you River Valley Athletics.
EverTech, we believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends, and EverTech has been there when others haven't, and we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Root of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel.
48-24 the score here in Lawton. Lawton-Bronson Lady Eagles with a doubled up 24-point lead over the River Valley Wolverines. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left, fourth quarter here. Sarah Holtz with it for the Wolverines. Left side, Maddie Thomas to Addison Getch in the baseline. Back to Holtz. Gets it to Thomas in the corner. Three-pointer short on that one. Rebound down to Hennings. She gets it out to Amin. Kicks it back to Hennings, who hits a fluent in the lane. Horsley with the miss. Chapman with the rebound, puts it up. Amin with it left side. Three-pointer wide open, and she'll drain that. Three-pointer for Sierra Amin, 51-24 the lead. 1:30 left fourth quarter. Amin with just 2 points at half, and she's come out with 7 in the second half for a total of 9 on the night. Thomas drives left side, jump stop, and puts it up, but it's off the mark. Rebound down to Chapman. Amin with it. She'll take it left side, free throw line to Chapman. 2 dribbles in, kicks it back out. Horsley in the lane to Henning. She turns left side, layup off the mark. Chapman with it, puts it back in for 2. That's 8 for Chapman on the night, 53-24. 55 seconds left. Wolverines, Sarah Holtz, long three-pointer off the mark, down to Hennings. Amin drives right side, bounce pass, taken away by Katrina Todd, and she's going to be fouled. It's either Horsley or Amin, and whoever it is, they're out, because that's 5. 22, Sierra Amin with her 5th foul. She will leave the game on senior night to a almost not standing ovation, but even River Valley people are clapping for the senior. Trina Todd for 2 free throws. First one's up, rolls in, her first point of the night. Second free throw is off to the right side, bounces out, rebound down to Chapman. Played a really good second half with Chapman there. I think she's got 8 points and probably a handful of rebounds in the second half. That's Katrina Todd. That's going to be her 5th foul on the night. Katrina Todd leaves to an ovation. Teresa Todd will check in for her. Kendra Horsley to the line for free throws. Horsley, about a 45% free throw shooter on the season. Lefty puts it up, and the first one's in. .25 to score, 35 seconds left. Lefty puts the second one up. It rolls in and out. Teresa Todd with the rebound. Foul's going to be called on Chapman. Her second. Teresa Todd will go to the line for free throws. I don't know if she shot free throws this year. She is a 50% free throw shooter. But like I said, my sheet doesn't tell me how many they've shot. It could be 1 for 2. Teresa Todd for 2 free throws. First one's up. Back of the rim, front of the rim, and out. Just a freshman, the Todd. Teresa with her first point of the night hits the second free throw. Full timeout for Lawton-Bronson on the floor. We'll step aside for 1 minute. River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital.
Correctionville Building Center Incorporated, located in beautiful Correctionville, Iowa. They have the lumber you need for building your new home, or maybe something even bigger. Correctionville Building Center prides themselves on great customer service and helping you get what you need for your next building project. Visit them in Correctionville today or call 372-4640. Correctionville Building Center.
Of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they understand family needs and are very flexible with schedules. Please consider joining the Correctionville Specialty Care team today.
Welcome back to Lawton, folks. 54-26 the score, leading Lawton-Bronson with the lead over the River Valley Wolverines. 34 seconds left, fourth quarter.
Just a quick announcement that we will be acknowledging Parents' Night, senior parents, immediately following the girls' game before the boys warm up. Thank you.
Lawton-Bronson ball, 34 seconds left. We'll get it into Horsley. She's triple teamed. Get it to cross court to Emily Chamberlain. She throws it up, knocked to the ground by Getch, and it's rebounded by the Eagles. 20 seconds left. I think there's about 17 hands on the ball right now. Jump ball going to go to the Wolverines. 18.2 seconds left. 54-26. Thomas will inbounds it to Holtz. Wolverines with it, knocked away by Horsley. Number 42 checks in. I don't have number 42 on a roster for the Eagles, excuse me. Wolverines get it in. Teresa Todd, top of the key, 8 seconds left. Sarah Holtz with it. She looks at the clock, dribbles right side, step back two-pointer, off the rim, no good. That's game, folks. 54-26, our final. Senior night here in Lawton-Bronson. They're going to do senior night right now, but before the boys warm up. So we'll step aside for, let's say, 5 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll think boys basketball. Full digital, bringing you River Valley Athletics.
Tech, we believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends, and EverTech has been there when others haven't, and we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Welcome back to Lawton, folks. Boys are warming up for their game. Let's recap the girls' game. We had a little pause there. They ran senior night for the Lawton-Bronson athletes. Had quite a few athletes between boys basketball, cheerleading, girls basketball, probably 15, 18 to 20 of them out there. Good to see what those young men and women are going to do with their futures. Girls game tonight, Lawton-Bronson ran away with it 54-26. Run down some scoring here. Score at the end of the first quarter, 6-1 in favor of Lawton-Bronson. Halftime, 22-8. End of the third quarter, the score was 35-15 in favor of the Eagles, and they come away with the victory tonight here in Lawton, 54-26. Run down the scoring for the Wolverines. Sarah Holt with 10, Maddie Thomas with 9, Addison Getch with 5, and like I said a couple times during the game, that 5 points doesn't say enough about what Addison Getch did tonight. They came out and the Wolverines were it looked like, and it showed they were going to go to her all night. She played tough. Rebounds, I think she got to the free throw line more tonight than she has all year put together. So a good game for Addison Getch, the sophomore tonight. And Teresa Todd with 1 and Katrina Todd with 1 rounds out for the Lady Wolverines. For the Eagles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 girls scored. Leading the way, Sierra Amin with 9, Caitlin Hennings with 8, Trinity Chapman with 8, Quinn Rowan with 8, Emma Rickey with 8, Willow Fluent with 2, Brooklyn Roeder with 2, Kendra Horsley had 3, and Abby Cam had 6. Anytime you can have 4 or 5 girls all within about a point or two of each other, all almost double figures, it's going to be a good night. I see the boys out warming out tonight, and I do not see Tyler Town in uniform. So Mr. Town will have another night off. Hope he gets that knee taken care of, and hope he realizes basketball isn't everything. Get that knee taken care of. You got the rest of your life to use that knee. But Mr. Trapp and the Wolverines come to town tonight for the boys game tonight. Trapp coming in, averaging 21 a game, and like I said, I look back on the last 3 games that Town didn't play. Trapp is averaging about 25 to 26 a game, so he's really stepping up with his cohort not in the game. Colton Johnson also stepping up big, about 4 or 5 above his average the last 3 or 4. So the 6-4 River Valley Wolverines try to get that win over the Lawton-Bronson Eagles tonight, and they'll take on MVAO-COU tomorrow night at home in a makeup game that was postponed earlier in the year, I believe, to COVID reasons. So we got about 10-11 minutes here. We'll step aside for a 2-minute commercial, and then we'll come back and let you watch warm-ups, and we'll bring you the boys' game when the time comes.
Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube. Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa, and we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
Just a few features from Lawton Motor Company, like this 2019 Mitsubishi Outlander under 35,000 miles, or this 2017 Nissan Rogue with less than 20,000 miles and priced under $18,000. How about a beautiful red 2013 Ford Explorer XLT for $13,995? Check out these and more at LawtonMotors.com. Lawton Motor Company, where quality service and customer satisfaction come with every purchase.
Bball Golf Course, situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River. This 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable yet forgiving holes. And right now, you plus one can enjoy all that all day, any weekday for only $30. Or by yourself for just $20. This special good September 7th until the season ends. Swing on over for this great deal at the Bball Golf Course.
Welcome back to Lawton, folks. Western Valley Conference Basketball Boys Edition about to get underway. We'll run down some starting lineups here. Lawton-Bronson Eagles, a home team, 3-10 on the season, 1-7 in the conference. Senior night tonight, so they'll be starting 5 seniors. Number 2, Hayden Dolhauser. Number 10, Connor Smith. Number 12, Hunter Loreth. Number 40, Simon Denny. And the big man down low, number 50, Zach Berzani. The River Valley Wolverines come in 6-4, 3-3 in the conference. Starting tonight, a senior, number 21, Austin Holtz. A senior, number 25, Garrett Trapp. A sophomore, number 11, Caleb Burns. Number 35, a senior, Colton Johnson. And new to the starting lineup, number 51, a junior, Trevor Town. Will take the starting spot of his brother Tyler Town, out again with the knee injury. Best wishes to him. We will step aside for 2 minutes and we'll message from our sponsors, and we'll come back for the start of tonight's boys game. River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
FNB Bank, Correctionville, serving the area for over 100 years. FNB Bank is an active participant in agricultural lending. We also offer consumer and mortgage lending products. Home to FNB Insurance Agency, a full-service agency offering auto, home, farm, recreational vehicle, life, health, nursing home, commercial, and crop insurance. FNB Bank, committed to building sustainable, mutually beneficial relationships with our customers, employees, and shareholders within the communities we serve. FNB Bank, Correctionville, member FDIC, an equal housing.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
The root of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day, know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement.
Welcome back to Lawton, folks. About ready for some boys basketball. did those starting lineups tonight. Always forget to mention coaches. Lawton-Bronson, coached by head coach Adam Benson and assisted by Ken Romiller. And your River Valley Wolverines, head coach Kyle Trapp, assisted by Noah Phillips and Travis Todd. Players on the floor. Garrett Trapp will jump the middle circle against Zach Berzani, the big man for the Eagles. Berzani coming in, averaging about 11.5 points, 6.5 rebounds. Trapp going about 21 a game. Opening tip-off to the Eagles, down to Connor Smith. It's at right side to Dahlhauser. Berzani top of the key, left side to Hunter Lorith. Lorith will take a three to start the game, and he'll off the rim, off the backboard, and he'll put it in for three. The senior starts the senior night out in the correct fashion. 3-0 Eagles. Trapp will bring it across the timeline for the Wolverines. Colton Johnson, Trevor Town, the big man with the start tonight, take the place of his brother, Austin Holtz, and Caleb Burns on the floor for the Wolverines. Colton Johnson, Trapp, top of the key, three-pointer. No, off the mark. Rebound down to Berzani. Smith will bring it down. Knocked away by Austin Holtz. He steals the pass, goes the length of the floor, but it's out of bounds off his own foot, and it's going to go back to the Eagles. I saw that coming. You could just see Austin Holtz reading that pass coming to him, and he knocked it away, but couldn't finish it in transition. Wolverines come out in about a three-quarter court press and down low to Berzani. He double pumps and puts it up for two over the top of Town. Berzani, the senior. Trevor Towns, the junior, is going to have his hands full tonight. They're both big boys. I thought Berzani was big, but Town makes him look kind of small out there. Austin Holtz, left corner, top of the key to Colton Johnson. Swing it around to Burns. Looking for Trapp cutting through the lane, but it wasn't there. Inside to Town, one dribble, drop step into the right side. He puts it up and it rolls off the rim. Colton Johnson with the putback. Colton Johnson puts it back for two. Really nice move by Trevor Town against the senior in Berzani, but Town just couldn't complete the play. Eagles with it down. Missed a travel call right in front of us. Berzani down low, one dribble, 10-footer over everything. The offensive rebound down to the Eagles. Take it away right out of Austin Holtz's hand. Dahlhauser in the lane, throws it up. Rebound down to Smith, but he misses that one. Berzani goes up hard, and he puts it in for two. Just padding, looks like they're just padding the offensive rebound stats there, but a crazy trail of events there on the Eagle end, but eventually Berzani puts it in for two off the backboard. Caleb Burns in the lane, back out to Town. 7-2 the score here in Lawton. 5:20 left first quarter. The Eagles with the lead over the Wolverines. Wolverines pass it around the outside perimeter. Holtz in the corner. He thinks three, but he gets it into Town. Town gets it back out to Colton Johnson. One dribble in, 2-point shot off the mark. But Town with the rebound. Misses. Kayla Burns with it. Dribbles back out. Johnson thought three, but he went in the lane. And now Johnson slips and pulls his pivot foot. Going to be a travel call on Colton Johnson. Garrett Trapp looks over at dad/coach and gets a little instruction. Backs off on defense. Eagles get it across the timeline. Wolverines set up and looks like, I don't know if they're in a man or a three. Looks like a little bit of a 3-2 zone. With Trapp at the top of that zone, running all over Havoc. Cross court to Berzani. He double pumps on Town. He drives the lane. Misses a charge. They miss a charge call there. Berzani with it in the lane. He double pumps, misses. Rebound down to Caleb Burns. Gets it out to Trapp. Austin Holtz with it. Gives it back to Trapp. Top of the key. Going to set up that offense. Around the perimeter to Burns. Trapp drives left side. Little pump in the air and throws it up. I think they're going to get Berzani on his first foul. 52. Versani, the senior, with the first foul of the game. Trapp will go to the line for 2. About a 72% free throw shooter. First one's good. Number 4, Joey Thielander, and number 20, Isaac Stadsvold, into the game for the Eagles. Second one up and good for Trapp on the board. 7-4 the score, 4-minute mark in the first quarter. Thielander with it left side. Back up top to Connor Smith. In the lane to Bersani. He kicks it back out. Bersani comes up to set the pick, and he rolls over. He gets the ball, but he's picked up by Colton Johnson. Bersani throws it cross court to Connor Smith, and he throws it too high. Out of bounds, going to be Wolverine basketball. The ball went into the stands and was handed over by a spectator, so they're going to switch out. The basketball in play, and the scorekeeper will sanitize the basketball for next usage. 3:20 mark here in the first quarter. 7-4 the score in favor of the Eagles. Wolverines with it. Trapp right side three-pointer. Count it, good. Garrett Trapp ties the ball game. 7-7. About a 3-minute, 10-second mark in the first quarter. Eagles with it. Connor Smith over to Thielander. He dribbles left baseline, kicks it back up top to Smith. Back to Thielander. Screen set. He drives left side, throws it up. Off the mark. Rebound down to Colton Johnson. Johnson and Trapp. Trevor Town, Burns, Holtz, the starters on the floor. Trapp with the 10-footer. Bersani with the defensive rebound. Out to Dahlhauser. He's going to run with it through the lane. Missed a travel call. Colton Johnson gets the defensive rebound down for the Wolverines. Caleb Burns to Trapp to Holtz. Wolverines working around the perimeter. Caleb Burns drives left side, layup. Nice drive by Burns to get the 2. Wolverines take the lead on that, 9-7. 2:10 left, first quarter. The Eagles coach Adam Benson shouts out instructions for his 5 on the floor. Connor Smith over to Dahlhauser. Dahlhauser drives the lane, kicks it back to Smith. Bersani with it, right baseline. Back out to Smith, top of the key. He drives in the lane, step back jumper. Off the front of the rim, no good. Thielander with the offensive rebound, but it's blocked by Town. But they're going to say Town got body. First foul on the Wolverines. Thielander will go to the line for 2. Thielander, a 55% free throw shooter, putting in about 5.5 points a game. First one's up and good. Thielander's on the scoreboard. Number 30, Chayton Rowe in the game for the Eagles. Second free throw off the mark. Rebound down to the Wolverines because the Eagles had nobody down on the blocks to get the rebound. So unless Thielander was going to get his own rebound, it was going to go to the Wolverines on a miss. Wolverines get it down the court, back to Holtz. They get it to Trapp, top of the key, set up the offense. Eagles come out this time in a 2-3 zone. Big, tall Isaac Stansvold in the lane with those big, long arms. Congesting traffic in there. Trapp with it left side. Thought 3, but he pulled it back. Caleb Burns, bounce pass into Town, hits cutting Trapp in the lane. Trapp bounces off Thielander. Step back jumper, and he puts it in for 2, 11-8 in favor of the Wolverines. Trapp's got 7. He goes on those little spurts where he'll throw in about 9-10 points in about a 3-minute span, and then you won't hear from him for a couple hours. Long three-pointer put up by Smith, knocked out, but I think it's going to go out of bounds off Caleb Burns, and it's going to be Eagle basketball. 43 seconds left first quarter, 11-8. Going to replace the basketball in play again. It gave the Wolverines time to get Colin Karstens checked into the game to give Trevor Town a little break at the end of the first quarter here. Town, the big man, the junior, younger brother of Tyler Town, getting his first start of the night of the year. 40 seconds left first quarter. Wolverines with the 11-8 lead over the Eagles. Thielander thought three-pointer. Dolhauser with it, being guarded by Austin Holtz. They're going to get Holtz on the touch foul. First on him, second on the team. Holtz is one of those guys. He's going to guard the other team's best perimeter player, best shooter. He's done a really good job all year. He shut down Holmes' kid from Hinton, held him to a few. Siouxland Christian, he guarded Du Bois all night, and he didn't score about half of his average on the season. So Holtz is one of those kids. He might not put in 20 every night, but he's going to give you everything he's got. Connor Smith with the runner on the left side. He puts it in for two to 1 point lead. Trapp with it, 4 seconds as he crosses the timeline. Sets up Austin Holtz left side. Back to Trapp. Holtz didn't see the clock, and he passed it to Trapp at the end of the first quarter instead of shooting. Score at the end of the first quarter, River Valley 11, Lawton-Bronson 10. We'll step aside for a message from our sponsors. This is River Valley Athletics, Fuller Digital Solutions.
Correctionville Building Center Incorporated, located in beautiful Correctionville, Iowa. They have the lumber you need for building your new home, or maybe something even bigger. Correctionville Building Center prides themselves on great customer service and helping you get what you need for your next building project. Visit them in Correctionville today or call 372-4640. Correctionville Building Center.
Of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they understand family needs and are very flexible with schedules. Please consider joining the Correctionville Specialty Care team today.
A quick first quarter here in Lawton. Start of the second quarter, 11-10 the score in favor of River Valley. Only 3 fouls called in the first quarter. River Valley with the ball. They had the ball at the end of the first quarter, and Austin Holtz passed up the shot and threw it to Garrett Trapp at the buzzer. Trapp threw it up regardless and put it in, but no count. 11-10 the score. Three-pointer up by Trapp. Off the mark there. Rebound down to Verzasi. Going to get Caleb Burns, I believe, on the foul. 1-1, Caleb Burns, number 11, his first, team third. Trevor Town will come back in. He got about a 2 to 3 minute break there on the bench, counting the mid-quarter. So we got Caleb Burns, Garrett Trapp, Austin Holtz, Colton Johnson, Trevor Town on the floor for the Wolverines. Dolhauser, Rowe, Isaiah Ashley, Connor Smith, Lawton-Bronson with the miss. Rebound down to the Wolverines. Colton Johnson, Trevor Town. Johnson bounce pass into Holtz, out to Caleb Burns for a three, and he buries it. Burns with 5 early points. A 4-point lead for the Wolverines, 14-10. Dolhauser drives the lane, gets it picked away by Trapp. He's out in transition. He's going to be fouled from behind by Rowe just as he goes up for the layup. Go to the line for 2. I think that's a smart foul on Rowe. Stop the transition. The momentum's all going the Wolverine way. Slow the game down. Trapp probably going to make his free throws, but it slows the game down. Trapp puts it in for 1. Isaac Stansvold and Connor Smith back in the game. Second one's up and in for Trapp. That's 9 for Trapp. 16-10, 6-point lead for the Wolverines. 6:50 left second quarter here in Lawton tonight. Western Valley Conference basketball. Girls game went to Lawton tonight. 54-26. Boys game, Wolverines with a 6-point lead, second quarter. Connor Smith out to Dolhauser. He drives in the lane and kicks out to Rowe. Connor Smith, long two-pointer off the mark. Caleb Burns with the rebound out to Austin Holtz. He doesn't have numbers, so he smartly holds it back. Three-pointer in the corner by Holtz. Rims in and out. Trevor Town comes down with the rebound, and Dolhauser's over the back with the sleeper hold on him. They're going to call the foul on Dolhauser. His first. Trapp will inbounds for the Wolverines. Trevor Town gets it out to Austin Holtz, top of the key. Trapp left side, bounce pass into Town, and he turns into Verzassi. Left hand, and Town puts it up for two. (18-10) the score in favor of the Wolverines. 5:55 left first half here. Eagles with it. Connor Smith, three-pointer, top of the key, puts it in for three. That'll quiet it down in here. 18-13, full timeout called for the Lawton-Bronson. They're trying to figure out 30-second timeout, Lawton-Bronson. We'll just stay here. 18-13 the score in favor of the Wolverines. That three-pointer by Lawton-Bronson really put the brakes on that Wolverine run. They had it going there for a little bit. Garrett Trapp leading the Wolverines with 9. Connor Smith with that big three-pointer there to quiet down the Wolverines for the Eagles with 5 points. Trevor Town starting in place of his brother Tyler, really going to work tonight. He's playing like a big boy that he is, going against Verzani down low. Wolverines come in 6-4 on the year. They'd love to get this win. I think if they get this win, it would knock them into, I think, 4th place or 3rd place, top third of the Western Valley Conference. 5:45 left first half here. 18-13 the lead for the Wolverines. Colton Johnson with it, top of the key. Trevor Town. Garrett Trapp left side, three-pointer off the rim, but the rebound down, knocked away by Burns, but it's picked up by the Eagles. Connor Smith with it. Isaac Stansvold, top of the key, over to Dolhauser. Knocked away. Verzani had it, tried to throw it back in, but it was tipped away and then gathered by Trapp. He brings it down. Caleb Burns, three-pointer. Rims in and out. Verzani with the charge. No, they're going to call a blocking foul. They're going to call a blocking foul on Austin Holtz. His second. 4th on the team. Number 31, Carter Norris checks in for the Wolverines. Austin Holtz will take a seat with two fouls. 4:58 left first half. 18-13 the score. Devin Todd set to check in. Dolhauser around the right side, and he lays it up and under for 2. He's on the board for the night, brings it within 3, 18-15. 4:40 left first half. Trapp with it, Colton Johnson. Trapp backs it out to reset the offense. Doesn't like what he sees, so he backs it back out. Trapp drives in. Trevor Town all by himself. Nice pass by Trapp. He gets it to Town in the right side. Trapp just lays it off the backboard for 2. Sends that lead to 5, 20-15 Wolverines. Dolhauser with it. Smith looking for Zani inside up against Trapp. He backs Trapp in. Kicks it back out. Three-pointer off the mark. Rebound down to Colton Johnson. Johnson in. Trapp three-pointer from the corner. He buries it. 23-15, 8-point lead for the Wolverines. Isaiah Ashley in the game for the Eagles. Dolhauser, Connor Smith, top of the key. Dolhauser, right side. Top of the key, Sandsvold. Blocked. Isaiah Ashley drove the left side, and Colton Johnson come from the other side. They're going to get him. Nope, they're going to get Trevor Town with his second. Stadsvold will go to the line for 2 shots. 71% free throw shooter on the season. First one's up and good. He's only a sophomore, averaging 7.5 points a game for the Eagles on the season. Devin Todd checks in for the Wolverines. The referees conversing here. I think they were talking about who the foul was on, and like I said, when they made the call, Colton Johnson was the only one there. And they called the foul on Trevor Town, which would make it his second. And Coach Trapp just asked for a explanation on that. They're going to give Trevor Town a seat with 2 fouls, and number 43, Colin Karstens, will check in. So with Tyler Town out and a little bit of foul trouble, we're getting some experience in for these younger players for the Wolverines. Second free throw was a miss. Rebound down to the Wolverines. Kayla Burns with it inside to Colton Johnson. Turnaround jumper in the lane, miss. Rebound down to the Eagles. Ashley will control the ball over to Connor Smith. 2:55 left first quarter. 23-16. 7-point lead for the Wolverines on this Friday night. Inside pass to number 20, Isaac Stansvold, and he makes the bucket, and he's going to be fouled. Bucket's good. Fouls on number 25, Garrett Trapp, his first. Bucket's good for Stansvold, and he goes to the line for a free throw. About a 71% free throw shooter on the year. He made 1 of 2 just a moment ago. 2:44 left first quarter. Free throws up and good for Stansvold with 4 points. Eagles as a team about a 58% free throw shooting team. Wolverines, on the other hand, shoot about 71% from the line, so they make them when it counts. Caleb Burns drives the lane, reverse with his other hand, misses, gets his own rebound, throws it out to Trapp, 3-pointer, counted good for Garrett Trapp from behind the arc. His third 3 of the night, 15 for Trapp. 2:20 left here in the first half, 26-19, 7-point lead for the Wolverines. Thielander with it over to Dolhauser for the Eagles. Backdoor pass to Rowe. Kicks it back out to Smith, to Thielander in the left corner. Thielander mishandles it, but gets it back, guarded by Trapp. Number 31, Carter Norris, set to check in again for the Wolverines. Dolhauser with a nice pass in the lane to Stadsvold. 4-2. Verzani, the big man, set to come in at the next dead ball. Also, 5-point lead for the Wolverines. Trapp drives the lane. No foul called. And it's going to go out of bounds. Looked like it was off of Dolhauser. Going to be Wolverine basketball. Norris checks in for Devin Todd. Todd walking and looks like a little gingerly, so I don't know if he banged up that ankle a little bit or not. Trapp going to inbounds underneath his own basket. Minute 37 left, second quarter here in Lawton. 5-point lead for the Wolverines. 30-second timeout called by the Wolverines on the floor. We'll step aside for 30 seconds to hear a message from our sponsors, River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital.
EverTech, we believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Welcome back to Lawton, folks. 1:36 left, second quarter. 5-point lead for the River Valley Wolverines over the hometown Lawton-Bronson Eagles. 26-21. Close, tight, contested game in the first quarter. Garrett Trapp's kind of taken over 15 points for the Wolverines tonight to get them to that 5-point lead. 1:35 left here. Wolverine basketball. Colton Johnson, Trapp, Burns, and a couple other ones. Carter Norris and Colin Karstens in the game. Trapp thought three, pulls it down, drives left side. He's shoots it, gets hit across the face with an arm. Dolhauser hits him across the face, and there's no foul called. Out of bounds, Wolverine basketball. I don't know how they missed that, and the ref was standing right in front of it. I think that's the second one Dolhauser's got away with tonight. 1:13 left, second quarter. 5-point lead, Wolverines. Trapp with it, drives right side, kicks it back to Colton Johnson, top of the key, three-pointer. Johnson buries it, given an 8-point lead with just under a minute left. Dolhauser being guarded by Norris. Foul called on number 25, Garrett Trapp. Going to be 1-1. Thielander will go to the line for a 1-1. 49 seconds left and an 8-point lead for the Wolverines. First one's good for Thielander. Coach Trapp asking for an explanation on the play on the other end of the court where his player got hit across the face and no foul called. Second shot up made for Thielander. 6-point lead for the Wolverines. 45 seconds left, second quarter. Trapp will set up his offense. Left side, Colton Johnson. Trapp and Johnson play catch, top of the key. 30 seconds first half. Coach Trapp yells out and says, stall, one shot. So 22 seconds left. Trapp stands at the right side just over half court and holds the ball. 15 seconds left. Trapp dribbles the ball, sets up his team. 8 seconds left. Gets it to Trapp, right side. He dribbles back, top of the key. Three. Caleb Burns, three-pointer at the buzzer. Rimmed in and out. Rolled down. I think the ball even hit the net, and it landed out. 29-23 our score at halftime in favor of the River Valley Wolverines. 6-point lead. We'll step aside for 2 minutes. River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital.
FNB Bank, Correctionville, serving the area for over 100 years. FNB Bank is an active participant in agricultural lending. We also offer consumer and mortgage lending products. Home to FNB Insurance Agency, a full-service agency offering auto, home, farm, recreational vehicle, life, health, nursing home, commercial, and crop insurance. FNB Bank, committed to building sustainable, mutually beneficial relationships with our customers, employees, and shareholders within the communities we serve. FNB Bank, Correctionville, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Root of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they understand family needs and are very flexible with schedules. Please consider joining the Correctionville Specialty Care team today.
Correctionville Building Center Incorporated, located in beautiful Correctionville, Iowa. They have the lumber you need for building your new home, or maybe something even bigger. Correctionville Building Center prides themselves on great customer service and helping you get what you need for your next building project. Visit them in Correctionville today or call 372-4640. Correctionville Building Center.
Bball Golf Course, situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River. This 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable yet forgiving holes. And right now, you plus one can enjoy all that all day, any weekday for only $30. Or by yourself for just $20. This special good September 7th until the season ends. Swing on over for this great deal at the Quimby Golf Course.
Just a few features from Lawton Motor Company, like this 2019 Mitsubishi Outlander under 35,000 miles, or this 2017 Nissan Rogue with less than 20,000 miles and priced under $18,000. How about a beautiful red 2013 Ford Explorer XLT for $13,995? Check out these and more at LawtonMotors.com. Lawton Motor Company, where quality service and customer satisfaction come with every purchase.
Welcome back to Lawton, folks. Halftime of the boys game here. 29-23, a 6-point lead for the River Valley Wolverines over the Lawton-Bronson Eagles. Interesting first half. Only 3 fouls called on the Eagles. We got 7 on the Wolverines. 6-point lead, like I said, for the Wolverines. Run down some scoring for the Eagles. Isaac Stansvold off the bench with 6. Connor Smith with 5. Big man Zach Verzani only with 4. Trevor Town as a junior, playing really good defense tonight, bagging with Verzani down low, holding him well below his season average. Connor Smith with 5, Hunter Lorith with 3, Joey Thielander with 3, hit 3 free throws, and Dolhauser with 2. For the Wolverines, Trevor Town, like I said, the big man with 4 points, and not just the points, but the rebounds and the presence on defense that he's played with tonight. Colton Johnson with 5, Caleb Burns with 5, and the senior Garrett Trapp with 15 in the first half. Kind of took over. He's done that the last 3 games without Town around. So 6-point lead, 29-23 for the Wolverines. We will step aside for 2 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll enjoy second half basketball, Western Valley Conference, River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital.
Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa, and we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with.
This is Neil Cruz here in Lawton for Fuller Digital Solutions, bringing you River Valley Wolverine basketball. Visiting Lawton-Bronson tonight. The boys, River Valley, with a 29-23 6-point lead at halftime. Going to start the third quarter. The girls, River Valley, lost the contest tonight 54-26. First half of the boys pretty much dominated by Mr. Garrett Trapp. Come out with 15 on the night for that first half to give them the 6-point lead. For the Eagles, Zach Fersani, the big man, only with 4 points. That, in my opinion, due partly to Trevor Town playing some really good defense on him. Town with 4 points, 2 fouls. Foul trouble for the Wolverines. Really no trouble. Holtz, Trapp, and Town both have 2. No foul trouble at all for the Eagles. Just 3 fouls called in the whole first half. Dolhauser, Rowe, and Versani each have 1. So we'll go to third quarter basketball. It'll be Lawton-Bronson basketball going from my left to right. Starters on the floor for the Wolverines: Austin Holtz, Garrett Trapp, Caleb Burns, Colton Johnson, and Trevor Town. Dolhauser, Thielander, Smith, Stansvold, and Versani for the Eagles. There's the buzzer. We'll start the third quarter here in Lawton. Dolhauser will inbounds to Connor Smith. Wolverines out in a man-to-man defense. Trap on Thielander, Holtz on Dolhauser. Towns got his hands full down low with Versani. Thielander right side, dribbles the middle of the lane, free throw line jumper, puts it in for 2. Starts out the second half on a good note for the Eagles. Cuts into that lead down to 4 points, 29-25. Three-pointer Trap left side. He starts it out too. Three-pointer, that's his 4th of the night. 32-25, 18 for Trap. That quieted the gym right there. I'm pretty sure they drew that up exactly like they wanted to do it, and it went down just like they wanted to do it. Thielander right side, dribbles past Trap, gets to the elbow, gives it up to Connor Smith. Dolhauser inside to Versani. He comes in. We're going to have a charge called on Versani. He took Colton Johnson to the ground like it was nothing, and they're going to call a charge on Versani. He just can't get anything going tonight. Like I said, Versani's that big guy, 11 and almost 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, 60% shooter from the floor, but he just can't get it going tonight. Wolverines, Caleb Burns drives left side into Trevor Town inside, and they're going to call a charge on Trevor Town. He looked like he was a linebacker going through there. He put the shoulder down. That's 3. Colin Karstens will sit down at the table to check in for the Wolverines. That's Trevor Town with his 3rd. They sat him most of the second quarter with 2. Versani drives right side up and under to the left side. And they're going to call Versani for his 3rd foul, and he looks right at the ref and tells him that's not a foul. I don't know how that gets away with around here. So Wolverine basketball, 32-25, 7-point lead. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left, third quarter here in Lawton. Exciting game so far. Going to be a close one, I think, folks. Austin Holtz with it. Trap, top of the key. He backs it off, sets up the offense. Burns, right side. Hits Trap cutting through the lane. It's stolen away by Versani. Trap never even saw it coming. Connor Smith inside. Turnaround jumper missed. Versani's coming over the top. Going to be foul number 4 on Persani. Picked up 3 fouls in the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. The big man will take a seat. He come flying over the top of, I think it was Colton Johnson for that rebound. And Johnson had position, and they get the 4th foul called on Persani. He takes a seat with 6-minute mark. We'll see how things go from here without the big man in the game. Holtz drives the lane, throws it up, floater off the mark, rebound down to Stansvold. Connor Smith with it, left side. Rowe to Thielander. Dolhauser three-pointer. He makes it, and he gets fouled by Austin Holtz. And that's going to be 3 on Holtz. The bucket's good for Dolhauser. And he gets a free throw for a 4-point play. Carter Norris checks in for Holtz. Dolhauser went up for the 3, and Holtz turned around just to box him out. And Dolhauser, just the way his body came down, he came down right into Holtz and he fell. Cuts the lead to 3 points for the Wolverines, 32-29. Trapp drives in the lane, kicks it out to Burns. Really small lineup in for the Wolverines. Trapp drives left side, foul on the floor. Going to be foul on the floor on Dolhauser, his second. Trapp will inbounds underneath his own basket for the Wolverines into Colton Johnson. Back to Burns, top of the key. Cole, Trapp right side. Guarded by Dolhauser. Trapp backs it out, sets it up. Johnson sets the pick. Trapp gets it to Johnson. He drives right side, throws it up. Going to be fouled. I'm not sure if it's on Rowe or Statsvold. 3-0, the foul's on Chayton Rowe, his second. Colton Johnson will go to the line for 2 free throws. Johnson, a 75% free throw shooter. First one's up and in. Like I said earlier, Wolverines a very good free throw shooting team, shooting 70.7, so about 71%. We got 86, 75, 74, 75% free throw shooters on the team. So if it comes down to free throws at the end and I'm the other team, I'm not sure who I'm going to foul, because with percentages like that, that's not in your favor. Johnson extends the Wolverine lead to 5, 34-29, 4:45 mark in the third quarter. Around the perimeter for the Eagles, Connor Smith, three-pointer off the mark. Offensive rebound down to Isaiah Ashley. He kicks it back out. Smith with it. Tipped away by Johnson and stolen by Johnson. Trapp with it. Slows things down. Goes around as Ashley. Jumper at the free throw line and puts it in for 2. 20 for Trapp. 36-29, 7-point lead for the Wolverines. Thielander with it. Over to Connor Smith. Just hit the 4-minute mark. Three-pointer, Connor Smith. In and out. Rebound down to Stansvold, and he puts it up and good. I believe we're going to have a foul on number 43, Colin Karstens. 4-3. Bucket's good for Stansvold, and he'll get a free throw. 41, Cole Thomas, a freshman, will check in. Wolverines having to go a little deeper on the bench than they want to, with Trevor Tylertown being out and the foul trouble that they're getting themselves into. Free throws up and good for Stansvold. Full timeout on the floor. 36-32, 4-point lead for the Wolverines. We'll step aside for 1 minute. River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital.
Bball Golf Course, situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River. This 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable yet forgiving holes. And right now, you plus one can enjoy all that all day, any weekday for only $30. Or buy yourself for just $20. This special good September 7th until the season ends. Swing on over for this great deal at the Quimby Golf Course.
Just a few features from Lawton Motor Company, like this 2019 Mitsubishi Outlander under 35,000 miles, or this 2017 Nissan Rogue with less than 20,000 miles and priced under $18,000. How about a beautiful red 2013 Ford Explorer XLT for $13,995? Check out these and more at LawtonMotors.com. Lawton Motor Company, where quality service and customer satisfaction come with every purchase.
3 minutes, 51 seconds left here in the third quarter in Lawton. River Valley boys with a 4-point lead, 36-32 over the Lawton-Bronson Eagles. Trap with it, over to Colton Johnson. Eagles come out in a 1-2-2 press. They get it across the Trap, three-pointer left side. That's his spot, but he misses. Rebound down to Caleb Burns. He kicks it back out to Colton Johnson. Cross court to Burns. He steps back, long two-point shot just inside the ring. Rebound down to Trap. He's going to just get the ball half court, settle things down. Coach Trap yells out, settle it down, run the play. .310 mark here in the third quarter. 4-point lead, Wolverines. Colton Johnson to Trap. Eagles come out and looks like a 2-3 zone almost. They're shifting pretty good. Only way to beat a good zone is really good passing. Nice crisp passes, rotate the ball. If you can throw the ball faster than they can rotate, you're going to get an open shot. Burns dribbles in, free throw line jump shot off the mark. Rebound down to Stansvold. Going to be a foul called on 43, Colin Karstens, his second. 30-second timeout called. River Valley will stay here. 36-32, 4-point lead for the Wolverines. Start that clock on the 30-second timeout. A lot deeper on the bench than the Wolverines have had to go most of the year. A little bit of foul trouble, some players out, but those young kids, this experience is going to be invaluable. .241 left, third quarter. Lawton-Bronson basketball down by 4 to the River Valley Wolverines. Connor Smith with it. Hunter Loreth in the game. Rowe. Stansvold. And Ashley on the floor for the Eagles. Trap. Burns. Colton Karstens. Colin Karstens. Colton Johnson. Three-pointer up, off the mark, rebound down to Colton Johnson. He tries to outlet to Trap running down the court, but it's tipped away. But Cole Thomas, the freshman, keeps it in the River Valley Wolverine possession. Wolverines set up. Going to be a foul called on Isaiah Ashley. Hanging on the back of Colton Johnson. Wolverine basketball. Trap and Burns playing catch at the top of the key. Looking for Colton Johnson in the lane, but he's guarded pretty good. 1:25 left for third quarter. They're looking to feed Colton Johnson in the lane, but it's just not there. Trapp and Burns pretty much playing catch at the top of the key right in front of the half-court line. 1 minute mark, third quarter. .49 seconds left. Trapp will drive, kick back out. Get it into Colton Johnson. He dribbles back out. Throws it right over to a Lawton-Bronson player. Threw it right in the middle of the lane, and it went off a Lawton-Bronson player out of bounds. I think it hit Stansvold. Dolhauser and Thielander check into the game for the Eagles. Trapp will inbounds, 38 seconds left, third quarter. Trapp will inbounds, he throws it in, it's tipped away, but out of bounds. Cole Thomas dove for it, but he missed. Lawton-Bronson will get the ball, 37.9 seconds left. 4-point lead for the Wolverines. Connor Smith with it, crosses a half-court line. Thielander, right side. Three-pointer, Thielander, in and out. Rebound down to Stansvold. He ducks and under, up and over Colton Johnson. Puts it in for two. Full timeout called, River Valley. 2-point ball game here, 8 seconds left, third quarter. We'll step aside for 1 minute. River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Correctionville Building Center Incorporated, located in beautiful Correctionville, Iowa. They have the lumber you need for building your new home, or maybe something even bigger. Correctionville Building Center prides themselves on great customer service and helping you get what you need for your next building project. Visit them in Correctionville today or call 372-4640. Correctionville Building Center.
8.9 seconds left, third quarter here in Lawton. 36-34, 2-point lead for the Wolverines. Wolverine basketball. Colton Johnson will inbounds. Garrett Trapp most likely get it into Trapp. Back to Colton Johnson. Crosses half court with 5 seconds left. Trapp, three-pointer left side, throws it up. Off the rim, no rebound down to the Eagles. 36-34. Our third quarter final score. We'll step aside for 1 minute. Fuller Digital, River Valley Athletics.
The root of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day, know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they understand family needs and are very flexible with schedules. Please consider joining the Correctionville Specialty Care team today.
We believe in service. That means providing no limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa for more than 30 years.
Holtz. Burns in the corner, gets it back out to Colton Johnson. Looked at Trapp cutting the lane, but it wasn't there. Burns with it right side. Almost looks like they're playing a little stalling game. Trapp, Holtz in the corner, left corner, three-pointer. Puts it in for three. That'll get them going. 4-point lead. Wolverines. Thielander with it. Verzani sets a screen at the top. Lorith drives the lane, kicks out. Dolhauser will drive in, kick out to Verzani. He puts it up from about 10 feet, puts it in for two. His first bucket of the second half. That's 6 for Verzani on the night. Cuts it back to a 2-point lead. Trap, top of the key, just across half court. Left side, Caleb Burns. Inside to Trevor Town, kicks it back out to Burns. Austin Holtz back to Burns. Had a look, but he didn't think. Trap with it, left side, looks inside to Town. Colton Johnson, right elbow. Caleb Burns. Town gets it in the lane, he's going to drive. Nope. I didn't even see what the call was. They called travel. Didn't come over to call a foul, and the players were in my way. I didn't see the ref. I think he called a travel on Colton Johnson. So it's going to be Eagle basketball, 41-39. Just hit the 5-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Connor Smith, right side. Cross court to Thielander. Dolhauser with it. Verzani sets the screen. Connor Smith in the corner. Kicks it back out to Dolhauser. Into Verzani in the lane. Hits a cutting Connor Smith on the right side, and he tips it in. Puts it in for two. Nice look by Verzani. Nice cut by Smith. That ties it up, 41-41. 4:25 left. Fourth quarter. Trap with it. Burns inside. Colton Johnson, top of the key. Holtz, right side into Town. He backs in. Has it, I think it was swatted away by Stansvold. Eagle basketball, 4-minute mark, fourth quarter, 41-41. Thielander with it. Connor Smith, top of the key. Coach yells out high-low. They reset the offense. Stansvold, top of the key with it. Right side, Dolhauser. Looks inside to Verzani. It's not there. Thielander, three-pointer. Off the mark. Connor Smith with the offensive rebound for the Eagles. Thielander's got a unique shooting style. When he goes up to shoot, both of his legs go spread eagle out. It's kind of a unique shot. I've never seen one like that, but he's got a nice form on it. Dolhauser right side, 3:25 left, 41-41 here in Lawton. Connor Smith, three-pointer, front of the rim, and it's off the mark. Rebound down to Austin Holtz. It's going to be I think we got a foul called on Dolhauser. That's 3 on Dolhauser, and that's going to be 1-1. And Austin Holtz is going to be your shooter. And if I'm the Wolverines, I could pick about anybody on the floor, and they're going to hit some free throws. He's a 75% free throw shooter. 1-1 for Austin Holtz. First one's off the mark, hits the rim on the right side and bounces left. Stansvold with the defensive rebound. Trap up on Thielander. They're going to call a touch foul on Trap. His third. Eagles basketball right in front of their own bench. 3:10 left in the fourth quarter, 41-41. Thielander gets it into Connor Smith. Dolhauser drives right side, makes a layup on the right side. Timeout called River Valley, full timeout. We'll step aside for a minute from our sponsors. This is River Valley Basketball on Fuller Digital.
Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
Bball Golf Course, situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River. This 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable yet forgiving holes. And right now, you plus one can enjoy all that all day, any weekday for only $30. Or by yourself for just $20. This special good September 7th until the season ends. Swing on over for this great deal at the Quimby Golf Course.
Exactly 3 minutes left on the clock here in Lawton. 43-41. Lawton-Bronson Eagles just took the 2-point lead on a Hayden Dahlhauser layup from the left side. Wolverine basketball. Ref puts the ball on the floor. Austin Holtz has to run down to get the ball in play. Trapp with it to Caleb Burns, left side. Cross court to Trapp, three-pointer right side. Buries it for 3. That gives the Wolverines a 1-point lead, 44-43. 25 for Trapp on the night. 2:40 left in the game. Thielander just crossed half court, just stands and dribbles the ball. Dribbles over and talks to his coach. Timeout, Lawton-Bronson. Full timeout. We'll step aside for 1 minute. This is River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when and we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
1-point lead for the River Valley Wolverines here in Lawton tonight over the Lawton-Bronson Eagles. 44-43, 2:31 left on the clock here in Lawton. Hayden Dahlhauser will inbound for the Lawton-Bronson Eagles right in front of their own bench. Lawton-Bronson just called a timeout. I'm pretty sure Coach Benson drew up the play. Hey, this is what we're going to do. We've practiced it 100 times. 2:25 left in the game. Trap out on Thielander. Dahlhauser right side being guarded by, tipped away, stolen away by Trapp. He goes up for the easy layup and puts it in for 2. He's got such a quick first step. 3-point lead, 2-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. 46-43 for the Wolverines. Thielander drives right, hands off to Dahlhauser, tipped away by Holt but taken by Smith. Connor Smith with it, right side, Thielander guarded by Trapp. Verzani comes up to set the pick. Thielander, free throw line jumper, and he puts it in for 2. 1-point lead for the Wolverines, 1:40 left. Coach Benson yells out instructions for his defense, while Coach Trapp talks to his offense, tells him what to run. Garrett Trapp with the ball, the senior with 27 points tonight, just over the half-court line. Dahlhauser comes out to pick up Trapp. 1:20 on the clock. Trapp drives left side in, puts a layup in for 2. Back to that 3-point lead. They're trading 2-pointers. 1:05 left, fourth quarter here in Lawton. Thielander in the corner. Gets it out to Connor Smith, left side. Dahlhauser, 55 seconds on the clock. Versani. Dahlhauser tried to bounce pass into Versani, and Trevor Town tipped it away, but it goes out of bounds. Gonna stay Eagles basketball. And there's a timeout called. 30-second timeout for Lawton-Bronson. We'll just stay here. 3-point lead for the Wolverines, 48-45. 51 seconds left on the clock. Team fouls, 7 on the Eagles. So the Wolverines are shooting a 1-and-1. And there's 5 team fouls called on the Wolverines. So it'll be a couple more fouls before the Eagles would shoot free throws. So what's Lawton-Bronson going to come up with? My guess is they're going to work things around, and they're going to look for something to either Dahlhauser for a 3, or they're going to get something to Thielander. Or something they haven't done in a long time tonight is Berzani down low. He went out of the game right after the second half started with 4 fouls, and he hasn't played much till just of late. So he's something that they could look at. They haven't looked at him lately, so maybe, hopefully the Wolverines wouldn't overlook that. 51.8 seconds left, 48-45, 3-point lead for the Wolverines. Thielander will inbounds. Connor Smith will get it at the top of the key, guarded by Burns. Dahlhauser. Connor Smith, right side, three-pointer. Buries it for 3 to tie the ball game, 48-48. 35 seconds left. Garrett Trapp crosses the half court. Coach Trapp holds up one finger, so I'm guessing he said one shot. Garrett Trapp holds it out just over the half-court line, about the what I would call the volleyball line, and dribbles the ball. 20 seconds left. Dahlhauser's backed out to the three-point line, so he's not on Trapp, so no 5-second call. 15, 14, 13. Town sets a pick. Trapp in the corner. Trapp drives left side. He dribbles in. Going to be a foul called on Berzani. Berzani is going to foul out for the Eagles. That is 5 on Berzani. The big man goes out with 6 points. One and one for Garrett Trapp. No other Wolverines on the line for rebounds. They're back. First one's up, no good. 7 seconds left for the Eagles. They get it to Connor Smith. He crosses half court, and the Eagles call a timeout. 3.1 seconds left. We'll step aside for 1 minute. This is Wolverine basketball.
Correctionville Building Center Incorporated, located in beautiful Correctionville, Iowa. They have the lumber you need for building your new home, or maybe something even bigger. Correctionville Building Center prides themselves on great customer service and helping you get what you need for your next building project. Visit them in Correctionville today or call 372-4640. Correctionville Building Center.
Bball Golf Course, situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River. This 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable yet forgiving holes. And right now, you plus one can enjoy all that all day, any weekday for only $30. Or by yourself for just $20. This special good September 7th until the season ends. Swing on over for this great deal at the Quimby Golf Course.
Tie ball game here in Lawton, folks. 3.1 seconds on the clock. The Lawton-Bronson Eagles will have the ball just on their side of the half court, right in front of their bench. 48-48 the score. Thielander will inbounds. Stansvold, Dahlhauser, Smith, and Rowe. Kicks it into Trapp. Trapp kicks it. Thielander inbounds the ball. Trapp steals it and goes for a layup, but they call Trapp kick the ball. It looked like, to me, it went off his knee. So they're going to add time to the clock. They say the clock stops as soon as it hits his foot. So 3 seconds. But the ball went off his knee. Thielander inbounds it. He hits Dahlhauser. Nope. Trapp knocks it away. He was looking for Dahlhauser. Dahlhauser was cutting from the center of the court to the right side, and Trapp got those long arms up and knocked it away. 2.6. 2.6 seconds left, 48-48. Thielander will inbound to trap in his face. Dolhauser, nope, it's Colton Johnson steals it and throws it up three-quarters court, no good. Trapp and Dolhauser are both on the floor. And Trapp's down. It's going to be overtime right in front of Lawton-Bronson bench. Trapp's walking gingerly. Coach Trapp is over talking to the ref. The Lawton-Bronson coach was out on the floor. Four-minute overtime. So each team will get one added timeout. So Lawton-Bronson will only have one timeout, I'm sorry. And River Valley had one already, so they got another one added, so they'll have two. I'm watching the replay here on Carson's phone. Trapp went in. Trapp and Dolhauser both went for the ball, and Dolhauser just slipped and fell and slid into Trapp. Nothing, all totally inadvertent. Dolhauser slipped and fell into Trapp, and he hit the floor. So, 48-48. First overtime of the season, I think. Boys or girls. It'll be a 4-minute overtime period. Senior Garrett Trapp leading the E Wolverines tonight with 29. The Eagles got players with Dolhauser has 11. Connor Smith has 10. Isaac Stansvold has 10. Trevor Town and Isaac Stansvold will jump the inner circle because big man Verzani fouled out at the end, towards the end of the fourth quarter. The Eagles get the jump. Connor Smith with it. Thielander, Rowe, top of the key. Dolhauser, left side. He hits Smith, top of the key. Thought three-pointer, but he pulled it back. Thielander guarded by Trapp. Connor Smith. Rowe sets a screen. Smith goes right side. Back to Rowe. Kicks it to Thielander. Left side three-pointer. Off the rim. Caleb Burns with the defensive rebound. He slows it down. 3:25. Trapp with it. He'll cross center court, set up the offense. Right side, Caleb Burns. Get it to Colton Johnson, top of the key. Austin Holtz, three-pointer, left side. Hits the side of the backboard. I don't know if that's the shot Coach Trapp wanted, but Austin's hit a couple. He's a three-point shooter, so no reason not to take that. Trapp on Connor Smith, top of the key. Smith all alone on the right side. We're going to have a charge called. No, they called a blocking foul on Austin Holtz. That's 4 on Holtz. Dolhauser put his shoulder down and drove right into Holtz, and they called the block on that one. Dolhauser jumps in the lane, kicks it out to Thielander. (48-48), 2 minutes, 35 seconds left in the overtime. Both teams have had leads in the game. Eagles pass it around the perimeter. Dolhauser to Thielander. Dolhauser drives left side, throws up a floater off the side of the backboard, but he gets his own offensive rebound. Connor Smith, three-pointer, top of the key. Thielander with that one. He drives in the lane, puts up about a 5-foot jumper, and puts it in for 2 for Joey Thielander. Takes a 2-point lead for the Eagles. The first points of the overtime go to the Eagles. 2-minute mark. Trapp crosses a half court. Wolverines have been playing the stall game a little bit here in the third and fourth quarter in this overtime. We'll see what they come up with here. Trevor Town all by himself underneath the basket, and Austin Holtz gets it into Town for the left-handed layup. Tie the ball game 50-50, 1:35 left in the overtime period. Connor Smith, right side, gets it into Stevold. He backs up Town, turns around, jumper, and he puts it in for 2. 12 for Stanfold on the night. .115 left, 2-point lead for the Eagles. Wolverines with it, tipped away by Dahlhauser. He goes in for the layup. Left-handed layup, puts it in for 2 for Dahlhauser. Gives him 13 on the night. 1 minute mark, trapped down by 4, throws up the long 3 and misses. Rebound down to the Eagles. Thielander with it, gets it to Dahlhauser. Cross court to Smith. Going to be a foul called on Colton Johnson, his first. Isaac Stansvold will go to the line for free throws, and he is a 71% free throw shooter. First one's off the front of the rim, no good. Down by 4, the Wolverines got the ball with 40 seconds left. Trapp, top of the key, gets it right side to Holtz, back to Trapp. Burns, left side three-pointer, nothing but net for Caleb Burns. 1 point lead by the Eagles with the ball, 25 seconds left. Wolverines playing good defense. Timeout called by the Eagles. Lawton-Bronson with 22 seconds left. Full timeout. We'll step aside for 1 minute here in Lawton. River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital.
Of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they understand family needs and are very flexible with schedules. Please consider joining the Correctionville Specialty Care team today.
Correctionville Building Center Incorporated, located in beautiful Correctionville, Iowa. They have the lumber you need for building your new home, or maybe something even bigger. Correctionville Building Center prides themselves on great customer service and helping you get what you need for your next building project. Visit them in Correctionville today or call 372-4640. Correctionville Building Center.
22.1 seconds left here in the overtime period, folks. 54-53, 1 point lead for the Lawton-Bronson Eagles, and they have the ball up by 1 with 22 seconds left in the first overtime period. Lawton-Bronson will inbounds to Connor Smith. He's immediately looked like he's going to be, no, not fouled. Gives it to Stansvold underneath the basket, and he puts it in for 2. I don't know if it looked like the Wolverines were trying to foul or not. Caleb Burns gets it across half court to Trapp, throws up the 3 for the tie, and it hits the bottom of the net and goes out of bounds. Timeout called by River Valley.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends, and EverTech has been there
to go anyway. They'll have the ball underneath the River Valley basket. Garrett Trapp threw up a three-pointer and missed for the tie. There's 3.8 seconds left. Wolverines trying to concoct something with some defense to get a steal and a shot. Eagles will shoot 1 and 1 if they're fouled. Stansvold will inbounds. Trevor Town, the big man, will guard the inbounds pass. Lawton Eagles lined up along the free throw line and extended. Gets it into Thielander. He's immediately fouled by Colton Johnson. So Thielander will shoot 1 and 1. And Thielander is a 55% free throw shooter. So of the people on the floor, I believe he is the lowest percentage-wise for free throws. Timeout called River Valley. We will step aside for 1 minute. Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees. And best of all, no limits. EverTech.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
We're in overtime here in Lawton, folks, visiting River Valley Wolverines trail the Lawton-Bronson Eagles by 3 points. 2.2 seconds left in the overtime period. And Joey Thielander at the line for a 1 and 1 for the Eagles. Thielander's about a 55-56% free throw shooter on the year. A make here pretty much seals it for the Eagles, which he does. Thielander makes the first one, 4-point lead. Second free throw's up and no good. Colton Johnson grabs the rebound and throws it up from half court, no good. Final score here in Lawton, 57-53 in favor of the Lawton-Bronson Eagles. We'll step aside for 1 minute. We'll come back and recap the boys' game. Wolverine basketball on Fuller Digital.
FNB Bank, Correctionville, serving the area for over 100 years. FNB Bank is an active participant in agricultural lending. We also offer consumer and mortgage lending products. Home to FNB Insurance Agency, a full-service agency offering auto, home, farm, recreational vehicle, life, health, nursing home, commercial, and crop insurance. FNB Bank, committed to building sustainable, mutually beneficial relationships with our customers, employees, and shareholders within the communities we serve. FNB Bank, Correctionville, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees. And best of all, no limits. EverTech.
57-53, the final here in Lawton in the boys' game tonight. River Valley led after the first period, 11-10. River Valley led at halftime, 29-23. Had a 2-point lead, 36-34 at the end of the third quarter. All knotted up at the end of the fourth, and we go final Lawton-Bronson 57-53. Pulled away with some free throws at the end by Joey Thielander. Run out the scoring here for the Lawton-Bronson Eagles. Dahlhauser had 13. Thielander hit those free throws to seal it with 13. Isaac Stansvold had 15. Connor Smith with 10. The big man, Verzani, fouled out. Picked up 3 early fouls in the second quarter to put him on the bench with 6. And Hunter Lorith hit a three-pointer to open the game. Ended with 3. For your Wolverines, Caleb Burns with 8. Austin Holtz with 3. Colton Johnson with a quiet 7. Trevor Town played a really good game tonight. Defense, rebounds, his presence in the lane, come away with 6 points. And senior Garrett Trapp comes out with 29 tonight. Played a game full of heart, and that kid puts it all on the court every time he's out there. 29 for Trapp tonight. Next game for the Wolverines. Join us tomorrow night on Fuller Digital in Correctionville, a makeup game against MVAOCOU tomorrow night with Karsten on the camera. And this is Neil Cruz for Fuller Digital and River Valley Athletics. We'll see you tomorrow night, folks. Have a good evening. Thank you, sir.